Hello, everybody. Hope your day is going well. Today we're playing an indie game called The First Tree. I don't really know much about this game actually. I believe it's around 2 hours, and you play as a fox. You run around, and you do stuff. I don't actually know what's gonna happen in the game. I just know that it's pretty short and simple, and I thought it looked kind of pretty, so I wanted to try it out. We do have subtitles, so I'll make sure to turn those on depending on how the audio balance goes. And there's also a commentary mode, which I quickly did a little bit of research about. I think I'm going to leave it on for now, but I might turn it off or on depending on like how the game goes. But what the commentary mode is the developer of the game, I forget his name off the top of my head, but it'll probably say it in the credits. He'll like talk during the game and like commentate about like the development, I guess. So I want to turn that on. I think that's actually super interesting. So yeah, well, we're gonna go in with that. Let me quickly make sure this music's gone. That's all they just Xenoblade music there, dude. And hold on. Yeah, all we really have right now is just ambience. So let me just let's put it right there. If the audio is too quiet or too loud, definitely let me know as we're gonna go into this game. So let's do this. Here we go. I'm excited to see what this Fox gaming is all about. All I've seen is literally just the trailer where you run around as a fox and like people talk. And I think there's also like a story about like a guy or something. I don't really know. But here we go.
Hi, my name is David Whaley, and I'm the creator of The First Tree. I also voice a character named Joseph. So I just wanted to introduce you to this commentary mode, tell you that you can find interesting things about how I made this game by touching the speech bubbles you see in the world. So I hope you enjoy it.
Oh, that's cool. Yo! Okay. So that's the commentary mode. Again, let me know if that is like too loud or...
Awake? I thought I heard you get up.
Hi.
Yeah,
Okay, we got...
I'm awake. Sorry, I just can't sleep.
Is this the fox?
Are you thinking about him?
Him?
Yeah, a bit.
Oh.
You should get back to sleep, my love. I'm fine.
I see.
No, it's okay. What else is on your mind?
A fox?
I don't know. It seems weird, but I had one of the most vivid dreams of my life. I saw a fox on a snowy mountain.
That's me.
Just looking confused and worried. Those eyes.
Those eyes, yeah.
Get those eyes out of my head. She was running in the windy snow, looking for something.
Gotcha.
Do you think it has to do with you and what's been going on?
Oh, double jump. We got a double jump. Okay.
I don't know. It was just a dream, Rachel. They're not meant to make sense. A lot's happened the past couple days, that's all.
I see.
Well, if you're not going to sleep anyway, you should tell me. I want to hear.
What's this beacon of light?
All right.
Yeah, again, are the voices too quiet or whatever? You 100% of melody, memory, and finally done with the KH series? That is impressive. Good job. I know that took you quite a journey. Let's see. This must be a commentary mode thing here. Let's see.
I'll try not to spoil too much since a lot of this game ties into the very last act, which is the epilogue, I call it.
Okay.
But you'll notice there's lots of items around, and that's kind of what the first tree is about, is like exploring this land and trying to figure out why they're there, what they were used for, and it's kind of explained that this is a dream for Joseph.
Oh.
But it's something different, and it's not supposed to be like your average dream. It's supposed to be something a little deeper. So pay attention to all the items that are around and try to figure out how they tie into the story.
Okay. That's so cool. That's actually so cool. But thank you for the $2 donation right as the developer was talking. Again, I hope the game is like the audio isn't like too quiet, but I guess developer mode commentary does not have subtitles, which is a bit unfortunate, but whatever. So yeah, they said it was like we're basically in a dream right now where we play as this fox for some guy. So that's gonna be pretty interesting to see what the story's about. They said the items, though. Like, what kind of items was there? I guess there was something down over here. What happened to you today? I guess you can go ahead and tell me as I'm just running around here. Do I have to collect items? I actually don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Probably should just be heading upward this way and seeing what more of the story there is. I do feel a little slow. It's cool that we have like a double jump, though. I like that. It actually looks kind of funny. But yeah, this game is supposed to be pretty short and sweet. That's why I thought it would like make for like a good one-off, just to see what it's all about. And I don't know if I'll be uploading this as like a YouTube VOD or keeping it as a stream. I don't actually know. We'll just have to see. We'll just have to see. Question: would you recommend Dragon Quest XI for someone new to the series? You can get it for free, and it seemed good from the demo, but I want to hear your thoughts. Yeah, definitely. Nah, DQ11's great. I think it's a really good entry point for the series. Like, almost every Dragon Quest is really good and easy to pick up. Why I made this game? Let's hear it. Let's hear the dev talk. Oh, is that a dead fox?
So it's usually at this point where people say something like, this is not the kind of game I was expecting. And that happened a lot at PAX West when I showed it. We'd have little kids play it.
Okay.
And then they see a dead fox cub.
Oh,
kit
yeah.
is technically the word, but cub sounds, I don't know, it sounds better. Like, Wes Anderson uses it in Fantastic Mr. Fox, so I thought cub would be alright. But anyway, having this game, I wanted it to be more serious. This game is based on dealing with the death of my father, which was the hardest thing that's ever happened to me and my family. But I don't want to talk about it here, and I didn't want to talk about it with anybody really to this day still. It's very personal. And that's why I made this game. That's exactly the reason. Because I wanted to get those feelings out and like communicate with people without like talking about it. And so that's what the first tree is. It's me dealing with my feelings, and it was a personal project, and it was just me, and it actually, like, I'm really glad I made it, but it wasn't easy to make, I guess is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't think a single game is. Oh my. I don't know what button that is. What button? How do I interact with? Oh gosh, I'm just walking through it.
So, not far from her home, she followed that path to something unexpected.
Oh. Poor fox. Gosh dang it. I guess those are those her cubs? Like the little fox? I don't know, that's...
She couldn't stay, though. She had to find her other two children. So she took that path. She followed it towards something ancient. Something with answers.
Interesting. Okay, well, there's definitely a lot of plot right at the start. Alright, the first tree! Woo! Oh, it's raining. Okay, now it's raining. Interesting. Yeah, this is very pretty. I know it's made, I believe it's made in
Fox
Unity.
looked high and low, searching for any sign of her cubs. Points of light showed the way to this ancient tree. It was as if each one had a story to tell, all their own.
These lights?
The land was trying to tell my story, too. I felt like I was right behind her the whole time.
Haha, it's funny because the camera literally is. Interesting. Okay then. Oh, what are these things? Little bunnies? Oh wait, foxes eat bunnies. Oops. Let's see. Dev, talk.
The bunnies were added because my wife, Elise, who also voices Rachel in the game, who's also helped a ton to make the game, as we were playing, she just said the world felt kind of empty and not alive enough. So I knew we needed to add some kind of life. And so the bunnies was like the first idea that came to mind. And like most of the game, I used like publicly available assets to speed up production because I was working full time along with making this game, and we just had our first baby, a little girl named Evelyn. So
Hi, Evelyn.
we added, I was messing with this asset called Herd Sim, and at one point, like the generation script that creates variations of the sizes of the bunny. One time I got out of control and it made like this monster bunny that towered over everybody.
That's hilarious.
And I shared that GIF on Imager and Reddit, and that was a huge hit. It helped definitely gain an audience for this game. But it's hard because this game is like so serious. It's about life and death, not giant bunnies. But I knew I needed something like a shout out to that because it was pretty fun. So if you're able to catch all the bunnies on this map, I think there's around 13, then you'll get a special surprise.
Ooh.
So, good luck.
All right, come here. Come here. Catch the bunnies. Okay, come here. How do you catch a bunny? It's so fast. It's so fast. Okay, hold on. I gotta maybe lower the volume just a little bit. It feels a bit too loud now. All right, how do you catch them though? They're fast though. How? What? Wait, where are the controls again? How can I see the controls? I don't actually know what the controls are. How do I catch them, please? Dev, help me. I'm literally touching it, bro. What do I do? Dev! Oh my gosh, am I supposed to kill them? I don't understand. They're so fast. Why are they so fast? Yo, this thing's so fast. If you catch all the bunnies, but how? How do I know when I've caught them? Ah! All right, you know what? I'm gonna give up for now. I give up for now. The music is exquisite. Yeah, it's really good so far. It's really good so far. Got some items here. What's this? Broken vases. This way? Okay. I see. I feel like I am very much in the beginner area and I'm not really going anywhere else, but I don't know. I want to see what this game has to offer, you know? There's lots of points of interest, I guess. The bunny shall live another day. I literally don't know. Oh, what the? Oh, get up there. Come on. You got this, Fox. I don't know what the controls are. Hold on. I should probably go back to the beginning of the stream. Thank goodness I'm streaming this. I can actually see what the controls were. Let's see. Toggle interact. Okay, I guess it would have to just be the A button. Interesting. Mystery boxes, huh? All right. What do we got, Dev?
I feel like one of the best ways to make an exploration game feel worth it or to reward the player is to have as many secrets as possible.
I see.
Like some of my favorite games like Dear Esther and Gone Home and Firewatch. I love those story-driven games. And they're kind of like these mystery boxes where if you put in a lot of effort, if you look closely, the world reveals itself to you better.
I see.
So there are like secrets in the first tree. See if you can find one of these hidden items by digging around in these unmarked spots around this area.
Okay. Gotta find some secrets then. Seems fun. How on earth do I find them though? Like, what? How do I dig? What do you? I'm confused. Whatever. There's some broken vases. Digging? Did you mean actually like, literally dig, or just like dig as in like search around? I'm confused. Dev, I don't know the controls. Please keep talking to me, bro. Help me, Dev. I'm a fox, bro. Oh man. I love the developer commentary though. That's actually really cool. I feel like this is definitely gonna take me longer than 2 hours with the way I'm playing it. But whatever. I feel like I'm looking for something, but I don't know how to find it. Whatever. This game is so good, and so far it's making me feel very peaceful. Yeah, it's just very peaceful. It's funny because when I first saw this game, my first thought was, yo, that fox kind of looks like the Breath of the Wild fox. Like when you're running around. Oh my gosh, dude. That's literally like one of the first things I thought of, which is so silly. Okay, so this looks like a point of interest over here. I don't know if it's going to be plot or if it's going to be dev commentary. We'll have to see. We'll just have to see. I actually want to like try and see if I can dig up stuff though, because I don't know. What do we got here? What is this? Dig. Oh, there we go.
Did you ever do show and tell in your class?
No, I was lucky I didn't.
I think I only did it once, when I was in the 4th grade.
What is
You
this?
know how my life was around then.
Oh, it's a boat, I
wanted
think.
to show my class what helped pass the time and distracted me. So I brought a dozen paper cranes
It's
I'd
a boat.
made. I think I told everyone how badly I wanted to be a bird and fly, embarrassingly enough.
Why would you tell them that?
Don't be embarrassed. Every kid wants to fly. For me, it was another toy from my dad, a wooden boat. I remember guarding it so carefully in my hands as I walked into class. When I sat down, a group of boys immediately made fun of it.
Aww.
They asked which trash can I found it in, and
What?
why an ugly log was my favorite toy. When I got up, I didn't even want to tell them my dad had carved it.
Oh,
I said it was a joke gift my friend had given me.
no,
Kids can
bro.
be so cruel.
They can.
Some of them are. I shouldn't have let them get to me, but it did. It's amazing we bounced back at all.
Dude, I've had similar experiences like that. Oh my gosh. Like where you just pretend to be interested in something. I think I did the same thing with Winnie the Pooh in high school actually. I just finished the day before watching Winnie the Pooh, and I think my teacher made like a reference to it or something, and I was like, yo, I just watched that movie yesterday. And everybody started making fun of me, and I like played it off as like some kind of joke. There's definitely more instances like that. I was like bullied a lot through middle school, so I definitely have like lots of, I guess, I don't know, my own stories with situations like that. But that's so sad, dude. Like imagine like your dad carves you this boat and you're like super proud of it. It's like super sentimental. And when you go to bring it in, like everybody just makes fun of you. You're like, dude, that's actually kind of messed up, dude. Oh my gosh. But you know, it's like, it's just something stupid kids would do. I don't know. Kids really can be cruel. But you know, they can also be really kind, I guess. I don't know. It's just, they're just, I don't know. I'm talking more like, you know, very young kids, like kindergarten level or whatever, because they just don't have like the capacity to like understand stuff like that yet, I guess. You know what, Zeez? I'm gonna take what I back said. I'm not gonna joke about this because a little more emotional. Yeah, this game seems like a pretty emotional, like storytelling, like sort of platformer adventure, I guess. It seems very story driven. Which is why I wanted to check it out. You know, it also just looked like fun to kind of explore around. So I guess the main points of interest here are just these little lights or whatever. But we're gonna see if we can like have to find like secrets or whatever to dig up, like the dev said. I don't know. For now, I'm just checking these points of interest because these are probably just more story-related things. So let's see what we got here. What can we dig up here?
Usually those kids would leave me alone, but somehow they could tell I was different. They made fun of how far away I lived. They called my dad a sourdough.
What's that even mean?
I was a blabbermouth as a kid, telling my dad stories I made up for hours. But after that show and tell, I didn't tell him much anymore.
Whoa, big tank.
He didn't know exactly what was wrong, but his best guess was that the toys he carved weren't cool enough.
Oh.
He carved me a tank and tried to tell me what it was like to be in a real tank as a serviceman.
I didn't know your dad was in the military.
Yeah, in the army. The sad thing is that I'd pretty much forgotten until just now. There's so much I still don't know about him.
Aww.
I'm sorry. He knows how much you love him. You're going to see him again soon and have some closure, I'm sure.
Oh, that's unfortunate because we already know that the dev's father passed away. Oh, I get it now. So this is like the thoughts that must have been going through his head. That's, oh man.
A lot of people have gotten confused why Joseph's father is called a sourdough.
Yeah, what?
And it's not stated outright at the beginning of the game, but Joseph and his dad, they grew up in Alaska. And I don't have a real connection to Alaska except through friends who lived there, and it was also the place that me and my dad were gonna go right before he passed away.
Aww.
But I love the idea of Alaska being like this beautiful solitary place. But anyway, what that has to do with sourdough is it's an Alaskan slang term about like someone who lives in the backwoods, like a redneck in Alaska.
Huh.
So I thought that was just to put some authenticity into the game. I added that word.
Interesting. Yeah, okay. I never knew about that. Huh. I see. Again, let me know how the audio sounds, everybody. I'm trying to balance it like in real time, but I don't know how loud it actually is. I would rather it not be like too loud, but you know, whenever the dev commentary comes in, I want to turn up the volume just a little bit so we can hear him better, because there's no subtitles for the dev, but there is for like the actual plot. This is a very pretty area though. I can see like that kind of ties in with the whole like Alaska thing, since we're in like a very icy area. I know there's different areas in the game too. It's not all just snow. I guess we're just starting off in the snowy area, so we'll just have to see what areas we'll come up to. But yeah, I get it, dude. I like this so far. I like this. You know, you explore around the world and you get to just hear more about this guy's story. That's cool. That's very cool. You're gonna make another Tears of the Kingdom ripoff joke, but after hearing the story, I don't watch anymore. Yeah. No, there's a time and place, but you know, I get why. I get like the fox definitely looks like a like straight out Breath of the Wild or something. But you know, again, there is a time and place for everything. Let's see, what have we got now?
The more I withdrew, I asked myself, why talk to anybody anyway? Why bother when I'm happy by myself? I started drawing a lot, mostly animals I saw in the woods by my home. I then imagined designing my own hideouts with things like TVs and pantries full of chips and cookies.
That's cool.
I think that idea of leaving home and drawing blueprints started my career. I found a lot of solace in that.
I'm not surprised, but I did the same thing, you know? There's something special about having a place to call your own.
And now look at us. Well, if you count renting in an overpriced city.
It's as close as we can get for now.
I see. Crayons? What's up with the crayons?
I thought it was important to say that, yes, I actually did draw this with crayons. And it was just funny to me one day that I was like, I'm working on my game, and I pulled out my little 1-year-old's like crayon set to draw this item for this game. I just realized just now that I probably threw away the original. I probably should have kept it and given it away to somebody, but oh well.
That's cool. That's cool. Wow. What game is this? Fox. Oh, we're good, right? No fall damage. We're crazy. It's called The First Tree, and so far it's about a game where you like run around as this little fox, and you hear about this guy. I think his name is Joseph. You hear about his story. And so far, it's about the developer basically losing their father, I guess. And I have commentary mode enabled as well, so we can like listen to what the dev has to say about the game. And it's very based on just like a story that is like very related to him, I guess. So it's interesting. It's very interesting. Let's see what we got here.
I feel like one of the main reasons people play small indie games is because they are so personal and intimate. So I tried to put myself into this game as much as possible. So almost all the vignettes or little stories you hear in this game, they come from my childhood, where I grew up in the middle of nowhere in Central Virginia in the United States. So yeah, that's probably why I love games like this so much, where you explore this open, wide environment and just find interesting things, because that's exactly what I did as a kid.
That's so cool. Dude, I would do the same thing in Boy Scouts. You know, the place where I live doesn't really have too many places to explore. It's a very plainsy area. So, you know, when I got to do like Boy Scout adventures, I got to actually like explore the woods, you know, go on all sorts of adventures. I got to go inside like caves. Caving was super fun. Go on rivers, all sorts of stuff, dude. I've been all over thanks to Boy Scouts. I'd never, if I were to ever go back and like relive certain parts of my life, like Boy Scouts would always be one that I would keep included, I guess. That's a random thing to say, I suppose, but I don't know. I think it's fun to kind of relate to what the dev is talking about here. All right, now we should get some more plot here. What do we got? What do we got to dig up this time? What's the secret item?
Dad did for a living?
Wasn't he like a lumberjack?
That's one way of putting it.
It's a train.
If wood was a canvas, then a carving knife was his paintbrush. Even after working a 50-hour week, even after his hands were more splinters than skin, he would bring home the nicest piece of Alaskan weeping cedar and make me toys. That wooden train was the first toy I can remember, and I loved it. I just knew from a young age I was going to be a lumberjack, like my father.
That's so cool. Dude. Oh, man. I like this. I like this a lot. Does the fox have a plot device? I think the fox is like a means to an end right now. I think the fox is like in a dream state, but every time the fox like keeps going around, it's like helping this guy think. Because like what he said at the beginning of the game is that this is a story that he about him like losing his father, and he doesn't really like talking about it, or like he isn't good at talking about it. And like the way he expresses the story and like talking to people about like, you know, losing his father and everything surrounding that, he did it through this game. And I think the fox is literally just supposed to be like, you know, as it runs around, it helps him, I guess, like think back, open up. I don't, it's a means to an end, I think. The fox, I don't think the fox, well, it could. The fox doesn't really have like its own thing. I think the fox is just kind of there Again, like, as a means to its end. Okay, so the bunnies again. Hold on now. Can I really do anything with these guys? Said there's, if you get all the 13 bunnies, something will happen. But, like, first off, they're way too fast. Look at these things, dude! And every time I press A on them, nothing happens. So I don't know what's up with the bunnies, bro. I might just, like, ignore them because I'm not about to spend, like, 30 minutes of my life chasing bunnies. There's no point. There's literally no point. That gave me a curious question. If you are fine answering, what other parts of your life would you relive the most? That's a deep question for sure. Oh, Boy Scouts is definitely one of them for sure, because, you know, I did it. Hold on, let's put a pin in that. I think we're entering a new area, maybe. I don't want to talk over if there's gonna be some new thing. Oh, we did. Okay. Well, I don't think we saw everything. Hold on, can we go back? Are we allowed to go back? Oh no. Oh, I don't think we can go back. Okay, well, I guess we're here now. Sorry, I know I'm adjusting the audio a little bit there. Alright, well, guess I can't go back. That's unfortunate. But what yeah, like, reliving different parts. That's definitely a hard one. I know Boy Scouts is definitely there, because that was, like, such a major part of my life. I met so many people, did so many things. I don't know, I think I just want to be involved in what happened. Just be involved in more things, because, like, I played, like, video games, like, way too much as a kid, and, like, while that did, like, kind of forge who I was, because, like, I listened to a lot of the stories throughout these games and whatnot, and, like, you know, I was basically raised on that. But I feel like there's, like, so many more things that I could have done with that time. Like, I would have rather built up some skills to help me, like, in the future, because I'm not a very talented or skillful person, and I would have loved to learn, like, to play an instrument or, like, learn a language or something. So, something like that, you know? Some skill that would be cool to, like, actually call my own. What the heck is this?
This is the level that I showed at PAX West, which was a crazy dream come true, that this hobby project was being shown next to all these amazing indie games. So I decided to show this level because it's smaller, there's, like, some jumping puzzles, and I thought it was a good entry into the game. But the one thing I can't seem to forget is, right before we opened to the public, there was an indie dev superstar. Like, you've definitely heard of his games, and I was, like, terrified. He wanted to try it out. So I said, of course, like, please give me your feedback. And he was super nice, super talented, of course. But this embarrassing bug happened, which I'd never seen before in my life.
Oh no.
Where when he dug the item up, he jumped right after, and it created the dust cloud to permanently be on the rest of the level. It wouldn't turn off.
Oh.
So it looked like this fart cloud following the fox
No.
as it just kept running with this beautiful music and serious voiceover. No. And it was horrible. I think about that every time I look at this level. But, you know, I was able to fix it, so I'm glad someone could at least find that bug.
Yeah, that's good that I didn't get in the final portion of the game. Was I ever an Eagle Scout? Yes, I was. I guess that's the one one thing that made me happy about, like, Scouts is that I actually did achieve Eagle Scout.
My teenage years were full of sketching, angst, and trouble. I wasn't popular or unpopular. Maybe just forgettable.
Me too.
I guess that gave me a sense of freedom. So I hung out with crazy kids, doing crazy things, even though I mostly just watched the chaos ensue.
Okay.
We did it all. Put fireworks in mailboxes.
Okay, I never did that. What?
In people's garages.
What?
Break windows of the barbershop in Anchorage.
Okay, that's illegal.
My dad was furious. But he was so busy working, he couldn't do much to stop me from going out.
I think being an adult means there's no one to stop you making hard decisions. He had to make a living, and he couldn't be in two places at once.
Oh.
Yeah, I realize that now. But at the time, I was sure he was more interested in growing his business than what was going on with me.
No, of course not. Well, I mean, like, obviously he's got to provide, but I think it's much more than that. But, you know, he said at the time, he probably was like, yeah, my dad doesn't care about me. He wants to just focus on the business. But obviously, like, I think any parent would choose their child over the... What the... I wanted to see what was on the desk. Hold on. Okay, we got some people. We got some cigarettes. Interesting. Let's see what we got here.
He was
Dig,
working
Fox.
another late night, and my friends were over, saying how bored they were and how they had come all the way out to my house for nothing. One of them mentioned how that old, ugly beyond belief truck was still in the garage, and how we should take it for a spin. I was only 15, so I kind of fought it for a while. The next thing I knew, we were careening around the mountain path, rocks spitting onto the sides of the cliff, while my dad's cringeworthy bluegrass blared out the speakers. I drove while my friends were in the back of that yellow and purple truck, throwing beer bottles and trash at anything remotely interesting.
What the heck?
Felt like I was soaring in the air with borrowed wings. But all good things have endings.
What do you mean? You littered!
A cop outside of Eagle River pulled us over after he saw us send a bottle rocket into someone's yard. What followed was a long night of talking to disappointed adults and feeling smaller than ever.
Maybe you shouldn't have littered. Sorry, bro. What? Oh, I have butterflies now. Oh, the butterflies help me with a jump. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Sorry. Just, I have to keep going back to turning the music up and down. Ugh. Yeah, we got the sparkle. Let's go. Will I be doing more IB this week to get more endings for the lore? Yes. I will probably... Well, I'm not going to stream that. That's going to be off screen. But I'll upload the entire VOD later, and I'll probably delete... Well, not delete. I'll private the original stream. That way, the quality will also be, like, maximized. I like this, though. I really like this. I think you should call the police on a fictional character. Yeah, dude, this guy littered! This guy littered! Dude, like, imagine, like, throwing all your... Dude, I'm sorry, this guy needs to get better frames. I know, I'm being rude about that, but, like, geez, dude. Littering? Like, come on now. What do we got, Dev?
I always wanted this game to be very meditative and relaxing, but I know there's a balance between keeping the player's interest. So I added this butterfly jumping mechanic just to like spice things up. I used a plugin called Playmaker for Unity, which in a visual editor lets you do interactive things, which is perfect for me because I do come from a film and design background. But on the flip side, I really wish I was good at code, because this jumping mechanic, the jumping mechanic in the whole game actually has frustrated a lot of players. But hopefully I've been able to fine tune it, so it should feel a lot better now. I would just hate that this meditative game would get frustrating, so I've definitely I've lowered the gravity, I've made the jumps more consistent, so hopefully people can just focus on the world and the story.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, no, I get that there's like a lot of difficulties with game dev and whatnot. You know, I've dabbled into it. Like I said, if on the second episode of the podcast, I think I actually showed off some of my assets. Are we serious? I didn't even get it. Oh my gosh. I actually showed off some of the assets from a game that I tried to make with one of my friends, Emmy, and you know, we still have like a desire to still make that game happen one day. And I think, like, definitely, I've always said this is, like, such a random number, but I've always said, you know, once I turn, like, 35, oh, come on, Fox, yeah, let's go. Once I turn, like, 35, 40, somewhere in there, I imagine, like, that'll probably be me done with my YouTube days, and I'll probably move on to, like, game development and animation, and, like, either making a show or making a game. Like, my dream, dude, like, this is gonna sound so weird, but, like, one of my dreams is, like, to have like a dumb amount of money from YouTube. That sounds like greedy, right? But I want to put that into like making like a company or something, and the company is focused on like game development and animation, and I would just want to like gather a bunch of passionate people through my connections on YouTube and be like, yo guys, let's make a game, like let's make a show. Like that's such like a corny like little dream or whatever, and there's like so much that would go into it. But it would be so cool, right? It would be so cool. Because, like, obviously, once you get older, you know, I feel like it's harder to stay, like, relevant to, like, in YouTube, I guess, like, the older you get. Because, you know, the generational gap and whatever. But you can, like, still create things that will mean, so that have meaning, I guess. Just do it in a different way, I suppose. There's voice acting in Zelda. Oh, new Zelda. Yeah, there is. Only in Breath of the Wild 2: The Kingdom. The trees look scrumptious. Don't eat them. Don't eat them. But yeah, that's something I'd like to do. And like, obviously, when I say I'm gonna be done with YouTube 35, 40, that's not. I have no idea. Like, you know, I have no idea what the future holds. It's just that like I imagine doing YouTube for a while. And like even if I say I'll end it like at 35 to 40, it's not like I'll be done forever. It would just be like, you know, moving on to a next chapter, whereas like I'd only like dabble in YouTube or whatever, just like, you know, do it casually as opposed to like every single day, always on the grind or whatever. I don't know. I can't picture what my life would be like not doing YouTube right now though. I guess I can, but I don't know like what I'd be doing instead. Because there's so many other things I'm interested in. I guess I should just make the jump down here. I've been putting it off. I just wanted to see what else was up there. 45, how can you do that if you're already 50? Oh, that's funny. I am in my early 20s though, if anyone's curious. What do we got here? More story.
After he drove me home from the police station, I blew up at him, saying how I never wanted to be like him, how I was gonna be someone and leave that hick icebox for good. He just looked forward at the road with tired eyes. I took out that bluegrass tape from the cassette deck and chucked it out the window.
What?
In my sage teenage wisdom, I thought I had proved the ultimate point. But my dad had a different idea. He slammed the brakes, slowly bowed his head while gripping the steering wheel, and finally looked at me.
Oh, he said go get it?
All he said, like it was a polite request, was, "Make this right." I sat there in silence, fuming, but I eventually got out and combed every square inch of the woods, muttering profanity after profanity. I found it 30 minutes later, near a small waterfall off the road. I went back to the truck, put the wet tape back in, and sure enough, it worked. We didn't speak another word to each other the rest of the night.
Wow.
Wow, I knew you were a crazy teenager, but...
It's hard to believe, isn't it? It surprises me too. It's like I didn't really know who that kid was back then. I bet my dad thought the same thing over and over. It's almost like he was saying, "Make this right," to himself, more than to me.
Wow. That's interesting. Yeah, I don't really know what to say to that one. You know, I guess I've had like I don't know if I want to get to as personal as this guy is with his relationships with parents and whatnot. I don't think I'm ready for something like that. You need 3 butterflies for this, I see. But I think that's definitely really interesting. I don't know. I'm curious to just keep on learning more. It's very neat. Very, very neat. Barbershop. What the heck? You've heard the older Zelda games? I just don't think I like open world games. Yeah, they're not for everybody. That's for sure. Alright, swimming. What do we got here, Dev? What's up, pal?
You may have noticed there's a little pond here.
Nope,
And
I haven't
believe
actually.
it or not, I tried everything I could to get swimming working in this game, and I just could not do it, unfortunately. And so all the water in this game you can just stand in, which is it still like bums me out, but the systems were not
Nothing
working
behind the
on
waterfall!
buggy. So I just
Dev!
had to throw it out, which, you know, I think it's okay. Like, I wish it was there, but again, the focus of this game is on the story.
Of course, of course. Alright, so we need some butterfly. Oh, wait, no, there's something still up here. Okay. Aye, I'm your little butterfly. Oh my gosh. I say I look like a 12-year-old because I'm 4'8". Yeah, some people definitely don't look their age. I think I look my age probably. I don't know. I can't ask you because obviously, but you know, I think I look my age. I don't know. I'm not sure if people would say I look younger or older. You know, there are some people who are like, oh, you look older, or you look younger. Okay, I almost did a crazy jump at that tree. I think I need some more butterflies if I want to get up there. I don't know what the last one is though. I found 2 sets of butterflies, but I don't know about the last. Oh, maybe up here. Maybe up there. Glad you're streaming this. I need this after the non-peacefulness of Monkey Monday. Yeah, we want to switch it up. We want to switch it up. That's for sure. I don't always want to go maximum chaos. You know, there are plenty of games out there that are very interesting and that should be really fun to check out. I don't swear, but my entire family swears. I refuse to do it. Yeah, it's just, you know, some people don't wanna. I actually had like a really interesting conversation with Racecar 67 from the podcast about, you know, more adult things that adults do that I don't really find myself doing. Okay, we got multiple sets of butterflies. Let's go. We're crazy. And, you know, I'm not going to go into that now, of course. It'll just be a very long conversation. I could save it for some other time. But, you know, there's like, you know, things that, you know, you do when you're more mature, and like some things that I just don't do. And like, I don't know, I guess it's just kind of weird to think about, or it's just like, I feel like I'm almost like not grown up when I don't do some of these things. Oh, what? Oh, okay. I thought I got multiple jumps. I'm stupid. All right, rip. I gotta go collect them all again. Gosh dang it. All right. That's fine. You got gray hairs and I was 25, stopped caring years ago. That's kind of funny. I have a friend actually who he has black hair, but he actually his hair actually just has like gray hairs already, and that happened when he was like 15. And honestly, I actually think it looks cooler. Like, it's hard to explain, but it's like the base of his hair will start out black, and then it will like end out as like kind of whitish or silverish. I think it looks awesome, but I don't think anybody else really cares. It's like very unique to him too. It's like I always see that and I'm like, yo, that's actually so cool. I don't have gray hairs yet though, but you know, maybe in a few years we'll see. Or like another thing is like the receding hairline or anything. I don't have that yet. That's like a thing that like a lot of guys have when they're like what, 30, 40, I forget. All right, I can surely make it up here this time. I got 3 butterflies to help me. I just want to see what's up here, dude. Surely. Come on, Fox. You got this! Please! No! Bro, how do you get up there? Yo, can I just, like, glitch up there? Come on. Come on. Get up there! Oh, come on. We just gotta... Come on. Hold on. I thought I might be able to. Oh, my gosh. How the heck? Dude, there's gotta be a way to, like, cheese up here, surely. Come on. Oh my gosh, dude. I don't want to get the butterflies again. Dude, what? How do you get up there? Where's that? I don't know. I guess maybe over to the right. We could try like a couple more times, but I don't want to waste too much time trying to see what's up there. But like, geez, how? It seems like the butterflies aren't helping like at all. Or maybe, wait, hold on. Surely maybe just right here. Oh, hold on. Maybe this is it. Hold on. We can... Come on. Fox, you got this, bro. Oh my gosh, I can only slide it. I'm like spamming jump, bro. Please. I can't jump. I don't think it allows you to jump when you're like on a... it's so awkward. Come on, man. Come on. I just want to see what's over there. I need to know. I need to. It won't even let me jump, bro. Oh my gosh. What do you think this is, Skyrim? Dude, like in some games, you can just like glitch up hills and walls that you shouldn't be able to, as long as you just like keep spamming jump on like very specific parts of geometry. You can do it in Xenoblade. You can do it in Breath of the Wild. I think Breath of the Wild is like somewhat intentional. There are plenty of games where you can like get to places that are we serious? I missed it. Oh my gosh, bro. I can see why people are getting frustrated with these butterfly mechanics, dude. I get it now. I just want to see what's up there, but like I don't know where I'm supposed to jump. There's no way where it says like this is where you're supposed to jump from. It literally doesn't say. Oh gosh. Yeah, I think the controls of the game are fine. I think the one thing is that it does take the Fox like a second to jump. Like you press jump and it doesn't jump like immediately. It jumps like a half second later. I think that's the one flaw I think of this game so far is the Fox jumping is very slow. And also it's kind of just slow in general. I feel like the Fox could move just a wee bit faster. If I had like a dash mechanic, that'd be cool. But you know, I think the game again is just more focused on the story, not the gameplay. I just really gotta see what's up here, dude. It's killing me. Because the butterflies aren't enough to get me up here. I know that. Unless... Please! Was it really that simple? I guess it was that simple. Never mind. Parallels. Interesting. Alright, Dev. Let's hear it, pal.
My biggest hope for the players that are playing is that they realize how similar these two parallel stories are, of this fox looking for her missing cubs and also of this son reconnecting with his father. And so I try to add little touches in the voiceover and in the environment to help draw those parallels, even if they seem totally dissimilar. A big example is the truck, for instance, that Joseph grew up with. It's purple and yellow like the butterflies for this fox. So I tried to add as many touches like that throughout the story as possible.
Honestly, that's kind of crazy because I didn't even notice. And I feel like that's sad. I feel like that happens with a lot of creators where they'll put in so much detail, and a lot of the time, some of these things go unnoticed. Like if the dev never pointed that out, I never would have noticed. But you know, it's those little details that make things go a really long way. And I feel like at times, even if nobody else notices, like even if it's just to you, like as a creator, just having that extra detail in there, I don't know. I guess it just feels like something that you feel like should be there, or it's like it's kind of nice. Because I've done that in some of my videos where like I've put in like little things that, you know, will go unnoticed by 99.9% of people. And whenever somebody does point them out, I get super excited. It's like, wow, you noticed. That's so cool. And, you know.
My friends would laugh about that night and talk about how crazy it was. And I laughed along, pretending it didn't bother me. But it did. I imagined my friends growing old in the bush, unable to find that thrill in those godforsaken ice fields. It's like those mountains were a literal wall, keeping me from leaving, where all I would have to look forward to are lumber yards and evening beers. I had to climb over. That was my only goal for a long time.
I see. So climb over being like this. Yeah. Now we climbed over. Woo! We did it. Just like he did. Go! Woo! I love metaphors. I love symbolism. Oh yeah, no, game balance with story is definitely a good thing. But you know, like some stories are more focused on a certain thing. It really just depends. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Let's go, gaming.
If there was some way I could take my love of drawing and turn it into a way of escape, nothing would make me happier. I wanted to create instead of tearing trees down. I wanted to move to the lower 48, not because I hated it there in Alaska, but I hated the idea of it. It's like all of that spite inside me had created this monster which followed me around my whole teenage years. I put so much energy into doing what others didn't expect of me. Why did I do that?
There's one fact you're forgetting, though. If you didn't have that fire in you, we probably would have never met.
You're absolutely right. Maybe the destination is all that matters in the end. But then why am I awake? Why am I seeing this fox go on her journey? And why can't I stop thinking about my dad?
Interesting. No, that's I like what he said there. Oh, hold on. I guess we're entering a new area. No, I liked what he said there. That thing where you put so much energy into things people didn't expect of me. I actually can totally relate to that in my senior year, where I spent a lot of time doing that, I guess you could say, where, you know, things that were expected of me were like good grades, getting into a good college, and other stuff like that. But I spent so much of my time doing other things. And obviously I wasn't slacking off. I was just working on the things that I was passionate about, even though I probably should have been focusing more on my studies and actually looking into like college, because for those who know, I actually didn't get accepted to any major colleges in my senior year, because as silly as it sounds, I didn't know we were supposed to even be like readying up for that. I thought it was something that we were supposed to do at the end of senior year, which wouldn't make sense at all. But like people were, you know, doing it at the beginning of senior year, and I was like, what? You have to do that? Nobody had told me. My parents never told me. School never did. It was weird.
Almost all stories follow the same kind of structure, and it starts with an inciting event, and then there's rising action, and then there's a climax, and then there's falling action.
True.
And it's actually really difficult to make an interesting story where you only hear these two people talking, and it's spoken through a dream that's already happened. And the most of the action is about this animal that isn't directly related to this couple at all. So I don't know what I was thinking, but my hope was that it would create some interesting things and connections that I didn't see before. And that was kind of the whole exercise of making the first tree.
Huh. Yeah, I forgot the game is even called The First Tree, so it's probably going to be important to the story. Maybe it's gonna... I wonder if the tree has something to do with the fact that, like... Oh, okay, it's back. That was weird. Wait, no, it's not. What? Why is it going up and down? What the... Huh? Oh, get that. Give me that. What is this? Yo, what? What am I supposed to do? Did I get it? What? I don't understand. What? Do I need 3 things, maybe? Press A. I'm pressing A. Nothing. Oh, there we go. That took like way too long to press A that many times. I have no idea what was up with that. That was weird. There's games that have good story and terrible gameplay. Oh yeah, Fire Emblem Echoes. I mean, I don't think it has terrible gameplay, but like compared to the other Fire Emblems, it's definitely like weaker. But I don't hate it. I definitely don't hate it. Though I do dread going through Celica's Route. It's like Celica's Route just has like annoying gameplay mechanics, and Alms is just way too simple. But you know, there are like the combat arts I kind of like, the characters I love and how they interact. I definitely think it could have been better though. It could have been a lot better. And a lot of the difficulty just comes from like the summoners, where they summon like gargoyles and they spam everywhere. But yeah, no, I think it can be fun though. I think it can definitely be fun. I have a fun time with it. It's actually still my favorite Fire Emblem game, even if the gameplay is probably the weakest from the one I've played. I don't think it's terrible though. I just think it's weak. I still have a lot of fun with it though. Have you ever been to Canada, Belleville, or perhaps Peterborough? No, I've only been on the very, 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 very tip of Ontario through Boy Scouts. Did I already do this?
Almost all stories follow
the
same
Oops,
kind
sorry.
of structure.
Okay.
And it starts with an
sorry,
inciting
Dev.
event, and then there's rising
Yo, Dev,
action,
quiet
and
up.
there's a
I already
climax,
heard you.
and then
I'm
there's
sorry.
falling action.
But
It's
no,
actually
I've
really
the only
difficult
other
to
place that
make
I've
an
been
interesting story where you only
outside
hear
of
these two
the
people
U.S.
talking.
Sorry, Dev, I'm gonna
And it's
make you
spoken
quieter.
through a dream.
The only other
It's
place
really
I've been outside of the U.S. is literally at the
But
tip of
most the
Canada
action
when
is
I went on a
about
trip
this animal
to,
that isn't directly related to this couple
to
at
Minnesota.
all.
Then I went
So
into
I don't know what
Canada
I was
for like
thinking,
5,
but
10
my
miles
hope
or
was
so.
that it would
Literally just on like a
create some
canoeing
interesting
high adventure trip
things
for Boy
and
Scouts. That's literally it,
connections that I
dude.
didn't see before.
That's the only
That
time.
was kind of the whole exercise.
But
of
I've
making
mainly just been in the
first tree.
U.S. Most of my life. Anyway, sorry about that. Sorry, Dev. All right. Gosh, where do we go next? There's a whole lot of little things that we see. Let's go to this one here. The Canadian Zeez. I mean, I might move from the U.S. eventually. I don't know. I've thought about it, but I don't want to stay in the same place my whole life. The biggest problem is like, where the heck do I put my things? I don't know where the heck I'm gonna put all my stuff if I move anywhere. All right, the music's very beautiful. Let's hear the dev talk about the music.
I don't think the first tree could work at all without the music by Josh Kramer. And his music, it's actually publicly available to license, and so it was affordable for me since this was a hobby project. And it's something I like to tell new indie developers all the time, like, you can't afford that composer, you can't afford a full-time programmer. You need to cut corners and finish your game, and the way to do that is to use these amazing publicly available assets that anyone can purchase and license. And so his music it's incredible, and I actually haven't talked to him that much, I've just emailed him. But his music was nominated for Most Emotional Music at the Emotional Game Awards in France, and he's just a really nice guy. And I think there's so much amazing content out there that if you're thinking of making a game, like, look around and see what you can make work on a tight budget, because it worked really well for the first tree.
Yeah, for sure. I know a few of you guys in chat have already been talking about the music. It is very beautiful. Why can't we ever get good gameplay and a good story? There's a lot out. There's a good amount out there. I think it's just like making a video game story is difficult because you have to incorporate the gameplay, but oh, I'm stuck. I can't jump. Big rip. Okay, no, I think it's out there, but you know, there's a lot of games that are like good examples of where they have like a really good story but poor gameplay. or poor gameplay, but like a really good story. Fire and Fates is right there. That's the opposite of what Echoes has. Literally like great gameplay and conquest, but its story just could use a lot of work. There's a lot to be said about stuff like that though. I think I passed up on something over here. I swear I did. Was another digging spot? I think it was. Yeah, right here. All right, let's see what we got here. What do we got to dig up?
My most distant, at the times when I detested him the most, he kept reaching out. For a year straight, he asked me every week when we were going camping. I thought he was just dense. Eventually, to shut him up, I agreed. We carried out the worn lawn chairs from the garage and set up a cinder block campfire at the site we'd always used behind the house. We walked down the mountain path, talking in the warm sunshine we only got a couple months of the year. Those 3 obsidian rocks shimmered alongside the shore, almost like sparklers pressed against a dark window. I'll never forget that wet stone on my feet, or how those massive mountains looked even bigger in the lake's reflection. I felt small, but grateful. As the sun set, my dad found something I hadn't seen for a long time. The tree where I'd made my first carving when I was 6.
Oh no.
I hadn't even carved it. My dad had helped me, but I still called it my tree. Something about seeing my name there made me open up, and we talked about everything that night in that old camouflage tent. I told him how much I loved sketching and design, and how it would be a dream to study architecture in Seattle. I told him how I didn't get along with my friends much anymore, but that I didn't mind being alone. He told me he was there for me, and he joked that if all he had to do was write my name on a tree to finally get me to talk, he would have left me carved logs with novels on them in front of my room every morning. I don't know why it took me that long to realize it, but it was then I knew how much he had sacrificed for me.
Wow. That's cool. That's cool. That's another thing I feel like I've noticed. I think, I don't know if it's just because like we're more tired during the evening, or nighttime is like more relaxing, but people tend to open up a lot when it's like darker. It's more nighttime. Maybe it's also because you can't see the other person's faces clearly, so they don't feel like as embarrassed or whatever. I don't know. Interesting thing that I've just kind of noticed with talking amongst people a lot.
I did want to do something a little different with this level. I wanted it to be more open world feel, and that there was something blocking your progress, so it did encourage people to look closely and see how to unlock this blocked way. And I do like just walking around this level and listening to the beautiful music by Josh Kramer. His work really sets the mood for the whole game.
Yeah, too bad I can't hear it anymore. Where'd it go? Here's the... Oh, there it is. Okay, the music was gone for like a solid minute, I think. Best story for a game I've actually played so far was Silent Hill 2. It deals with some heavy stuff. I've not played that yet. Interesting. I've heard good stuff about the franchise for sure. Let's see. Boop, boop. Okay, I'm gonna guess like the 3 thingies that were supposed to like... whatever they were, the 3 rocks with the little glowy spots on it. I'm gonna guess that is what we're supposed to like collect to open up like the way or whatever. I don't know what way he's talking about though, so whatever that is, we'll just have to figure out what it was. You're my first thought when I thought about how I'd meet. If I were to make a wish, person, I hope you can sleep well tonight, knowing that you're special enough for someone to want to see you. Oh, yeah, I appreciate it. That's very kind of you to say. Yeah, let's see what we got here now.
My dad built a lot of stuff in his free time. If he wasn't watching fly fishing or reading Tom Clancy novels, he was carving something.
That's a birdhouse.
He made tons of birdhouses. Not that he was into bird watching, but I think he really missed working and adding on to the home. If he couldn't afford the time to build onto our own house, he would have to settle with watching birds move into their little homes. We kept an old mattress in the bed of that ugly yellow truck, so we would drive it deep into the woods and then watch the birds fly into their houses while the sun set. Usually it was accompanied by venison jerky or a cold Coke, but not a lot of talking, which is how we both liked it.
I see. No, I'm definitely somebody who also can appreciate quiet times for sure. Alright, we had another little dev moment over here. I forget what it said though. Something woods, hiking woods? Making mods, nope.
Earlier I said I just love going through video games and exploring, like looking at every nook and cranny and just trying to find little details. And I think that started because in middle school and high school, I would make mods for my favorite games, namely Jedi Knight, Jedi Outcast, and Far Cry. And I loved like this huge world of mod makers who would make these levels, and it'd be like the most random creative things, and I would just love exploring, usually multiplayer levels by myself. So even though I went to college for film, before that, like before high school, I was making video games and mods, and it was my favorite thing in the world. I made a ton of different levels. I made an abandoned space hotel with a dance floor and cafeteria. I made a haunted campground with cabins and tents. I made this whole city with like the first ever day-night cycle with running showers and stuff in the hotel and the apartment buildings. And I just loved making those mods. And I think that carries over to my game, The First Tree, and also the one before that, Home is Where One Starts, which is it's exploration. You're just looking around and appreciating the details.
Dude, this guy's so cool. I love having a conversation with him. Dude, oh my gosh, dude. He actually, like, has so much to say. That's so, I don't know, this is so cool. In my opinion, what game has the best story? Oh, man. That's a big one. There's a lot of good ones out there, that's for sure. I would definitely need some time to think about it. I don't know why Explorers of Sky Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is the first one that comes to my head. That's definitely not the best one, but for some reason that's the first one that came to my head. Alright, let's see what we got here.
We were happiest underneath the evergreens. We decided it was time to finally map out the hundreds of acres we lived on just to pass the time during the summer.
What's a map?
He was only free in the evenings, so I would spend the day wasting time on dial-up internet and sketching, and then we would rush into the woods, pen and map in hand, before evening fell. Sometimes, the Aurora Borealis would cast a cold green glow on the mountainside.
Aurora Borealis.
And we would finish our route underneath a twilight sky. Sometimes I was lonely during those summer days, but there was comfort in the routine.
A lot of teenagers aren't looking for the daily grind, though. There's nothing wrong with wanting to get out, to leave your childhood home. You wanted to progress, to make something of yourself.
Yeah, you're right. That house. I'm sure it's the same as how I left it. But then why does it feel so different?
I doubt you're the only adult to have looked back and asked that question.
Interesting. I guess he was talking about his own house there. How did I hear about this game? If I'm being honest with you, I literally was looking on the eShop, and I was looking at games on sale that I thought would be like fun for streams. And, you know, this one caught my eye. So that's really about it. I got it for $2, it's normally $10. And I thought, hey, you know, this could be fun. And I watched a trailer, saw a couple screenshots, and I was like, alright, how long does the game take to play? And it said 2 hours. And I think I'm definitely going to spend more than 2 hours, but, you know, even if it's like 3 or 4, who cares, dude? I'm having a good time. So that's really all where I heard about it. Wow, it seems like you're aware of the game, it seems. This is a new area. Am I about to enter like a new area if I go over here? Maybe. That making mods one was pretty cool. Closest thing I've done to that is like making IKEA Man stage in Smash. Yeah, I've always wanted to like, you know, dabble into like mods, but like not really, because, you know, there's a lot of companies out there, Nintendo, that hate it when you mod their games. So, you know, sometimes I just don't know if it's like worth the time. I've always like thought about making like a Fire Emblem ROM hack or whatever, because I always have so many like Fire Emblem ideas that flow through my head of like characters and like gameplay maps. I think escape maps are actually super cool in Fire Emblem. And I think it'd be like really cool to develop an escape map. Okay, here we go. I think this is our last stone thingy. Now I just have to spam A 1,000 times. I don't know how to get this to activate. I literally just like walk around and spam A on this rock. I don't actually know how to get this to work properly. It's probably something I'm supposed to be doing, but I actually don't know what it is. Yo, I literally, dude, like what does this want from me, bro? Oh my gosh. I'm literally just gonna keep spamming A on this rock until it, there we go. I literally don't know how to get it to activate other than that. I think I heard something. Not sure what it was, but I know I heard something. You saw a YouTuber play this game one time, binge watched them play the entire game and completely forgot about it. It's good, yeah. It came out in 2017, and I'm playing it obviously like 6 years later. So yeah, it's been out for a while. But still wanted to play it because there's plenty of games out there, you know. Wait, just a second. That glow, was that I just looked at? That glowing light? I think it was. Let me go double check real fast. Pretty sure that glowing light was the little thingy. Yeah, okay, it definitely was. Alright. Probably should, turn around. Okay, I still don't know what that did for me, but he said it like something was blocked. You had to find all these 3 thingies, so I imagine that's what it was, and we can just go head back to some place. Some companies do hate that, but some also hate when you play Avatar on a non-console. Alright, that game came out so long, I don't think anybody would care. But you know, I just like... No, I just think that's really cool what the dev was saying when he just like, you know, messed with making mods of his favorite games, because like, you know, I think stuff that is like really cool is when you like learn things and you don't even feel like you're learning, right? Is like you just kind of like get into stuff because you like want to do something, and at times it doesn't even feel like you're learning, but you are learning, but you're learning with like a purpose, right? Whereas like half the time when you're sitting in school, the purpose for learning is to just get good grades so you can like do something with those grades in the future. But like when you're like actually learning something that you're passionate about, at times it doesn't feel like you're learning. Or I guess I should say, I guess I'm just saying learning with like a negative connotation, but like learning is obviously very fun when you're studying something that you're passionate about. But like when I think of learning, I just immediately think of like school. But you know, I think every human to an extent loves learning. It's just that some people love learning about different things than others. And I mentioned this on like the podcast that I just did and a couple other streams, but like having a friend really helps when you want to learn something new, especially if it's something that you're not particularly interested in, because they can help like form a connection to that thing much easier. And at least that's how I've always seen it, you know, having another person to connect to, and then like learning something through them is always far more fascinating and fun than doing something by yourself, at least. Well, I don't think that's always the case, but it's especially true when you're learning more about something that you didn't think you were particularly interested in at first. Hence why, like, you know, friends will recommend shows or whatever. That way you can like talk about shows with a friend or something. Is this a sword? Oh, it's a fishing. It's a fishing rod. I was like, sword. What the heck? Oh gosh. Love the streams you have, but I don't really watch the Smash unless it's Monkey Monday. I feel like most of my Smash streams are Monkey Monday though. What? That's funny that you say that though. Oh, this was it. Yeah, these roots or whatever. Okay, I see. Okay, let me just see if I can. Come on, Fox. There's a way that we can get up there. Please. Ah, why'd you fall off, bro? Oh my gosh. Come on. Here we go. We're crazy, Fox. Let's go. Good job, Fox. I'm proud of you. And there's another one, of course. Oh, there's even more. I don't actually know what the glowy things do. I've just been kind of collecting them. There might be like a 100% reward if you collect them all. I can tell you right now, I definitely haven't collected all of them. I think I've collected most of them. Probably like a good like 80-90%, but I'm definitely missing out on some. Yo, come on, Fox. It's somewhat unresponsive when you get on these ledges. Whoa, what is that? Is that a wolf?
The trader stood nearby, unfazed, like nothing was wrong. My dad is dead. And he's never coming back, Rachel. I can tell you these stories, but I can never reminisce with him again. He can never hold a grandchild that we'll probably never be able to have. I can never talk to him again, and I'll never be able to say I'm sorry. For everything.
Huh? Wait, what? The perpetrator. Hold on. The wolf. Wait. Was his dad murdered? Oh my. I think I missed a story. I might have. I feel like I definitely might have. That felt like a huge cut. Let me go back real quick. I think I definitely missed a story or something. I guess he was murdered. What? Is that what it was? I don't know where it would be though. I already went to this thing. Nope, I don't think I missed a story piece. I guess I'll just keep going. That was kind of out of nowhere. Yeah, I feel like they would have said that. That kind of came out of nowhere. Weird. Let's see what the dev thing says real fast. Maybe that might help. That literally came out of nowhere. What the heck? We knew his dad died, but... Let's see here.
It was really important to me that the wolf in this story that takes the fox's cubs, that it wasn't explained at all. Like, it's just this entity that's in the background. And of course, it's supposed to represent something bigger than a wolf or even the fox. It's supposed to represent, like, the specter of death. And it comes when you least expect it. There's no justification. He's just there, always watching.
Maybe that was what it was supposed to be. It just came out of nowhere. You said you think we missed a story. I thought I did too, but maybe that was the point. It just came out of nowhere. Because that is... I guess that's kind of like what it's from. Death just kind of comes out of nowhere. That's... Okay. Are we going to the next area? Hold on. Oh, hello. There we go. Whoa! Ah! I'm so unresponsive, bro. Come on. There we go. Feels like it's kind of hard to... Whoa! Trying to grab all these little crystal-y thingies. Not just trying to, just fall down here. Oh, come on. I know I double jumped, bro. Please! Get up! It's climbing. I know I double jump! Oh my gosh, dude. I think the controls definitely are like the part of this game that needs the most touch-ups. I feel the fox definitely seems unresponsive at times. All right, please don't mess this up. There we go. Okay, now we can just go shneum. So where are we headed to next? Like a mountainous area? And now I guess there's just nothing. Interesting. Alright, well, down we go. We keep moving. Why am I reminded of The Lion King? Where all the antelopes start running down. Huh. Or I'm reminded of the Bone series, book 5, when they're running down like a canyon. I don't know why. This is probably supposed to be like a symbolic thing, maybe. Perhaps after his father died, like he just went downhill, like literally, like the fox is doing. I don't know if I'm looking into it too hard or something. Feels like we're near the end. He finally said his dad died, but it's only been an hour. Maybe. I don't know. I'll have to see. Again, this game said it takes around 2 hours or so to play. It's been kind of quiet ever since. I think there's a specific reason for that. Interesting. But I think she had 3 cubs, so there's still one more cub that we have to find, so I know it's not over yet. Gotta find the last one. That's so sad though. Like, what did he, and he also said like he can't have like a grandchild? I thought that was, or I guess like he can't have a child, he couldn't have a grandchild for his father. I thought that was an interesting thing of note that like didn't really get any more details. And obviously, it's probably not something you should like overshare or anything, but something to note there, I suppose. We do have some story coming up. Oh, that was interesting. Very interesting. When did I say that? I didn't hear. I thought it would take me longer just because I was running around a lot. More. Like I spent so long, I feel like, in the very beginning section, just kind of like figuring out like what to do. I was supposed to get all the bunnies. I don't even know how I was supposed to do that. I chased a few, but I'm not sure. All right, let's see what we got here.
I need to go to bed. I just can't talk about this anymore. Good night.
A letter? I think that's a letter. Okay. Interesting. Well, that can't be it, but weird. I don't really know what to say. I kind of just feel bad now. Oh, when the grandchild, he said it at the same time the dev was talking about the wolf, or no, sorry, right before that, I think. Not when the dev was talking, but Jason or whatever his name is, the character. I think the dev voices him too, because I'm pretty sure the character and him are basically the same, or like they're very similar at least. It's a story about like him, but like I think he named himself like a character. That way it's like not, I don't know. That way it's like more, I don't know. It's just, you know, making a character just seems more fitting for a game, I suppose. Okay, there might be something up there, but I don't really see anything. I feel like I'd see like a little glowy spot. So I guess we're just gonna keep on going to whatever the next area will be. Maybe, but he said something. I don't know. He said something very specific. That was like he wouldn't be able to see the grandchildren. Not that we even know if we can have any or something like that. I don't know. It was something like that. I forget. He said he voices say the character. There were some differences, like the Alaska thing. Yeah. There are some differences, but like for the most part, it seems like he like is the character. It's just like, you know, when you're making a game, it's like it's easier to like make it a character. But it's fitting because like the wife is like literally like his wife, I think he said. So I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting. I'm curious to see where this story is gonna go and what this next section of the game is gonna be. It's cool. I've been having a really good time learning about it so far. Oh. Okay. I was definitely not expecting this.
Joseph, you can't go to sleep feeling like this. I'm sorry for everything, and I know you need space, but I'm here for you. You don't need to feel so lost.
Huh.
Joseph, have I ever told you what my mother was like?
Oh. What the? Hold on. Wait. Is that a deer? What's...
You know what it's like not to have a mom at home. And you know how hard that made my childhood. What helped me was watching the birds in the morning before the school bus came. I thought that my mother was one of those birds, and it made me want to be free like her. My mom taught me how to fold origami cranes while she was in the hospital. So I told myself I would fold one every day until I could fly myself.
That's neat. Interesting. I guess she's just trying to relate.
I think we both have always loved animals. And for me, that love started with a dog. Sometimes this Rottweiler would come up to our property line and wait at the fence for me, but only once in a while. I was sure to check every day immediately after school, and it usually ended in disappointment. I would even steal money from my passed-out dad just so I could buy these off-brand dog biscuits. Even when she did stop by, she never went beyond the fence. Why was she so scared?
Let's see.
So it's always interesting working with your spouse because, especially on a creative project, because they want your feedback, but it's something that's also dear to their heart, and they're dear to your heart, and you definitely don't want to hurt their feelings. So I was a little nervous when David asked me, he had finally finished writing the script, and he asked me to go over it and see what I thought. And I had minored in English. I majored in art, but I minored in English, so I felt like I had a little bit of experience. But I was definitely like a little scared because you don't want to be too harsh, but you also want to be honest.
Right.
And it was the biggest relief when I read the script, and I was like, oh, good. My husband's a good writer. I don't have to change that much about this, just a few like grammatical things. And that was just like the biggest relief for me because it can be a tricky balance working with your spouse and making sure that that honesty is there, but also that love and the support is there as well.
For sure, dude. That's I can imagine even like not just like a spouse thing, but like with any friend that you work with.
I think my dad was the opposite of your dad in almost every way, except he was in the military as well. He coped with
I don't like
alcohol
this.
of every kind. The trailer started falling apart, he got angry, and I withdrew. More and more, I became the weird, quiet kid who made lots of origami birds and carried dog biscuits around. I think we were pretty similar when it came to being the weird kids. And that same sincerity in college was one of the reasons I was so drawn to you.
I think everybody can have a story like this too. You say you think you're the weird kid, but you know, in a way, like everybody's a weird kid, I suppose. Huh.
Life got worse and worse. And at one point, I really didn't think I could survive another day with my soul still intact. I had no real friends, let alone neighbors, since we lived in the middle of nowhere. I should have talked to my teacher, but I was scared what he would do if he found out. As I waited for the school bus one morning, I walked around until I found something in an abandoned shed. Something I can't put into words.
Okay. Maybe a dog or something? Let's see, what's the art?
So we're talking about Home is Where One Starts a lot, so if you haven't played that game, maybe this doesn't make as much sense, or maybe this is a little plug that you should go play it.
Okay, maybe.
But in that game, it actually features one of my artworks. I work as an artist and paper cutting, actually, and David used one of my artworks as a graffitied stencil in Home is Where One Starts that's against the wall of this shack. And it actually shows up again in the first tree, just a fragment of it. The first tree, the title actually comes from one of my artworks that I made back in 2015, I want to say.
That's so cool.
And
What?
I made this artwork while I was pregnant with our first child. And it had a lot of meaning for me, and David actually helped me come up with the title. And he asked, because I was really struggling, I was like, I have no idea what to call this, and I always go to David for title ideas and to bounce ideas off of him, and that's like the only way I can ever come up with a title is by talking with him. So we were talking back and forth and looking at this artwork, and he said, well, what kind of like movies or shows were you watching while you're making the artwork? Because my work's pretty tedious, so sometimes I'll watch a show or do some Netflix binging while I'm creating it. And I was like, oh, I actually watched Tree of Life a ton. And then we're like, Tree of Life, and we started thinking more about that, and then arrived at the first tree. So it started off as one of my artworks and then became a part of David's art, which I think is really cool that we were able to share that title.
Dude, oh my gosh. Hearing like the stories these two share are so cool. Wow. I know there's like a lot of it just right here, but I'm not really talking too much, but come on. I gotta hear. I gotta see.
Summoned courage I didn't know I had. And I broke into my dad's room and found the key to the shed where he had locked my bike. I'll never forget that feeling. The wind rushing by my ears as the sun rose over fields of wheat. I was flying for the first time. I biked as far as my legs could take me until I found a house that felt friendly and that felt like home. Those strangers helped me in so many ways. And if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have found my foster family. And if it wasn't for my parents, I wouldn't have met you.
Huh. Very interesting. Dude, I like literally everybody has a story. That's kind of crazy. What's this? Okay. I guess I'm following you now. Oh!
You have strength, Joseph, and you're not as alone as you think.
It's all just so pointless. Just waiting for life to happen. It's like having the home I always wanted is cursed out of my reach. The thought of being a parent myself. How could I do that when I couldn't even be a good son? I'm sorry. I know what you're saying. I just don't know how things will work out. These quiet hours will turn into years. We'll wonder which roads passed us by.
Then we'll forge a new road together. Besides, I discovered for myself that one fateful morning where any hopeful road leads to. There may be thorns and mist, but it always leads to the same thing.
And what's that?
Family.
I'm so glad that you're part of my family, Rachel.
And I'm glad you're part of mine.
That's very sweet. I like that. So, I'm gonna guess what this was. This whole segment, like, back there. Like, the deer or whatever, was, like, leading the fox to, like, land again. Where, like, the fox seemed kind of lost. So I guess that was, like, I don't know, Rachel helping Joseph. Or the dev's wife helping him through this, I guess. That's very interesting. Very, very interesting. Sorry if I'm not moving too fast, because I don't want to like accidentally like trigger something in the game that will like skip the dialogue. So that's part of the reason as to why I'm not moving too fast here.
A question I get a lot is why a fox?
Yeah, why?
And it ties into just how important family is for me. And Fox is actually a family name from my wife's side, from Elise. And she always heard about the legacy of the Fox family. And because of that, growing up, it was her favorite animal. She even made these 2 wooden foxes for our wedding cake toppers. So I thought it would be cool to have that animal in the game while these 2 people are having this conversation in the middle of the night.
Interesting. I see now. Dude, I'm so happy I turned on developer mode. I really am. At first I was like, should I like maybe go through the game first without it? But no, I'm so happy I decided to turn it on. And I don't know how far this little section goes. I think we're about to enter a new area. That's why I didn't get that like last little glowy piece back there. I just want to see, you know, what's over here, just to see if there's any other little secrets. There's this. I thought that was interesting. Is that a microwave? What the? Huh. Microwave in a washing machine. Interesting. Laundry and taxes, bro. Oh gosh. We've seen a wolf and a deer, so now you're getting Blanc flashbacks? What? His name is Joseph. You call him Jason. You're not paying attention. I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. They literally say his name. They said his name like 3 times. I'm more focused on the story than like the name. Sorry. It's Joseph and Rachel. And I already forgot the dev's name, but he just said his wife's name again, so it's Elise. There's literally only like 4 characters, but I'm more focused on like, you know, what he was talking about, like with his dad or whatever. I was more focused on that. Yeah, just stuff like that. A dryer. whatever it was. Yeah, so up there is definitely like gotta be a new area, but I'm still wanting to just see what else we have here, because I imagine like all these little, as I said, he like hides little thingies around here. Yeah, that light almost seems like a Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Like, this is the next area, guys. Once we get to this light, it's literally what it's like in Brawl, dude. Is there a path up here, maybe? Hold on. There might be something over here. Let's see. I don't want to go too far from where we are. That's a big rock over there. No, I definitely liked the whole subsection that like had Rachel talking. I thought that was really cool, where it was like all him, and then all of a sudden like boom, now his wife comes in. Huh? Maybe these are supposed to be like his dad's medals or something. I'm not sure. Or maybe medals they did for, I don't know, being good at art or film or whatever. Blanc is a game about a wolf and a deer. It's kind of short, so if you do another mini stream, I recommend it. I might check it out, yeah. I can look into it. Yeah, I could definitely see what he means about the beautiful music, though. I see it, dude. I really see it. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything else over there. I do want to see... what's up here? What is this? TV, couch, and a chair? Yeah, I see what he said about with the items, where he just, like, adds items from their stories and kind of puts them for the fox to find. But when you think about, like, what the lore that means in the fox's story, it just means people are littering! So he's littering in real life and in the game! Oh my gosh. I'm just messing around, but still. Kind of interesting to think about. Oh! Let's see. I guess this is, I guess now we're up here? Can I even go further? Oh, I clearly cannot go further. Okay. It literally won't let me. Should I jump down? Wait, I see the deer. Okay, I'm gonna go the right way, actually. I'm gonna go the right way. I just want to get those little glowy spots. I don't know what the glowy things do. I imagine it might be, like, good for, like, 100%. I don't know if I'll 100% the game. It depends on, like, what is there. I don't know. I don't know. I just been collecting them because they're there. That's really it, dude. That's really it. 2 hours, yeah. There's a good amount of those, like, indie games that are just, like, you know, an hour, 2, 3, just kind of stuff. Jump. You have so much to live for. No, I want to go the right way, just to, because some of these dialogue things seem triggered by, like, location, so I don't want to miss any dialogue, just in case. So that's why I didn't jump for anyone. If it wasn't like that, then I definitely wouldn't have. But oh, look at all the deer! Yo, wait, were you the one who led me here? Oh, these guys are big. Yo, they're huge, bro. I guess I'm a fox, so. Oh. Yo. Hey, what's up? What's up, dude? I'm a fox. Huh. Wait, so maybe... Wait, I'm confused. So, this fox had cubs, but now I guess she doesn't have a family. Maybe the deer is supposed to be, like, representative of, like, the foster family? But that would be for his wife, not... I guess if the fox has, like, its own separate story, maybe the fox is, like both of their stories, like, kind of intertwined, I guess, in a way. It's interesting. So maybe this could be, like, the fox's new home, where it lives among the deer, as opposed to in the tundra or whatever, in the mountains with all the other stuff. If you ever feel lost, just remember this Mario quote, "Ya big monkey." I don't know how that's gonna help me, but okay. I don't see any monkeys around here, but it's not Monday, it's Tuesday, so we don't have to worry about any monkeys. There's a lot of deer here, though. They jump over it? Nah, they got, like, collision boxes pretty high up. I don't know what would happen if you, like, actually, like, clipped through the deer. If you'd go flying or, like, fall through the earth or something. I don't know. I'm sure there's some programming nightmares with, like, entities colliding or whatever. It'll be important. Season 97. Season 97 of what? Earth? Of life? We're on season 2023 right now. 2023 of Earth. Or at least this reboot, I guess. Since we started keeping track only 2023 years ago for some reason. Everything was just whatever before that. Well, thanks, dear. It was fun, but I gotta go find the last cub. I don't got time right now. As much as I appreciate you showing me the way to your home, I think. That's cool. I definitely wish I got some more dev notes here, but that's fine. I think I could pick up on what he wanted to show anyways. Turtle Tuesday. There aren't any turtles in this. Maybe I should have played this on a Friday. We called it Fox Friday. Whatever. Well, now we're heading to a new area. This almost looks like I guess all the other trees were like that, but it's very autumn colored trees. Yeah, the ones behind us were pretty autumn as well. I don't know why I'm just commenting on it now, but I don't know. Autumn has really pretty colors for sure. So we've been through, I guess, a wintry area or in the fall area. I guess we were like in a mountainy area. I don't know if we've like specifically had seasons or whatever, but I guess it's just different areas to explore through. Very pretty, though. Very pretty. Got 105 of these thingies now. I wonder how many are in the game. I'm gonna take a random guess and say 196. I don't actually know. I could totally be off there. Totally be off. Okay. Well, we've been doing a lot of running. Maybe this is just them doing a lot of thinking. Or... oh, here we go. Time for a new area, I suppose. Story's been good so far, though. I'm really enjoying it. Wolf Wednesday. The wolf was only there for like a second. He was only... and you didn't really interact with it. I guess the wolf is just like... oh. Oh no, now it's sad again.
The fox knew her last cub would be waiting for her at the first tree. She was almost there. The rain cascaded onto the Jade Valley where the entrance to the tree was. Life was protected there, because that's where life began. It was now only a mother and a daughter left. Items from my life still dotted the ground as she moved closer to her destination and destiny.
I see. I wonder if the last cub will still be alive. I hope it is. I hope it's not already dead. It might be though. We'll have to see. Maybe it could be oh, that could actually be really interesting. If the last one's still alive, because they said they were having a child, right? So maybe like him becoming a father is like how he moves on, or not, maybe not move on, but you know, helps with like his father, I guess. I don't know. It's gonna be very interesting. There's 150 stars. Okay. Well, I guess I was wrong. Unfortunate. I did my best. I did my best. I took a random guess, and I was 46 off. This is definitely, you can definitely see, like, there's like little black outlines, or not outlines, but you know, there's like little, I forget what it's called. You can see like the black tint on like the edges of the game. So curious as to what this is gonna be. Is this a dev note or something? Oh, there we go. The visuals. Ah, okay. Let's hear what he has to say.
Usually what catches people's attention of the first tree is the visuals, of course. And I was inspired by a lot of people making these levels. The second level is inspired by just these beautiful autumn photos of a real forest. And this level, the Jade Valley, is inspired by the artwork of Heather Penn, who did the Overland games. I just love those greens with a lot of gray in it. I love the strong vignettes in the corners of the frame. And of course, this environment pack was made by the very talented Swedish designer Mikael Gustafsson. And of course, his initial designs inspired me, and I was able to build off of that. And I'm really grateful that he allowed his environment pack to be made publicly available.
I see. It does look really good.
At the end of high school, I felt something I hadn't felt in a long time. Drive. I looked into the best architecture schools on the West Coast and got a dose of reality when looking at other students' portfolios and the high cost of tuition.
Ah.
I still wanted to be something, to be the next Alvaro Siza, and to make those thousands of sketches worth something in my grand history. But now even an internship sounds impossible. Siza helped me understand how essential emotion is in architecture, and he also said light is the real composer of space. I like to think these glints of light, like not finding a job or even a strange dream about a fox, are something I should be thankful for, even if the illuminated space is something I'm less than comfortable with.
Interesting. Yeah, I guess I get what he means about, like, you know, stuff like where he was saying that it's like, you know, getting an internship seems like an impossible thing, even though you wanted to be like somebody great. That's definitely you know, kind of I don't know if I say relatable, but like kind of scary almost, where you think like, you know, it's like you have like these big dreams, and then like you look at everybody else around you and like how much better they're probably doing, and it can definitely be very, very intimidating. I feel that a lot with like just most things, you know. For example, you know, you think about like especially somebody who is like far younger than you or whatever, and they have like an insane level of like talent or something. It's just like, well, how on earth, how can I compete with something like that? Like what I was gonna say is, for example, there's I believe a 14-year-old who did like an entire animated segment on Across the Spider-Verse. And it's like, what the heck? A 14-year-old did that? And it's like, it looks like a professional made it, and it's like, you think about stuff like that, and it's like, well, dude, why bother trying? If they did that at 14, well, you know what I was doing at 14? I was playing video games. That's it. That's all I did. So it's just, you know, I definitely see what he means by being like intimidated by stuff like that. And like, obviously you should not let that kind of stuff stop you in any way. But you know, it definitely does impact you for sure. It's it's just like seeing other people around you like that have just like a much higher level of talent or whatever can be kind of demotivating at times, where it's like, you know, I feel like at times, you know, some people might see it as like, oh, look at all this awesome competition, you know, I gotta rise up, work harder to be better, or work as hard so I can achieve like, you know, cool things just like they did. But you know, on the flip side, you know, you might also be like intimidated. It's like, well, why should I even like bother when these people are already leagues ahead of me at like the same age? And it's just like you start getting like scared about like, where should I be putting my time? Like, is it even worth to do something like this? I don't know. That's we're getting into like deep stuff, but I totally get what he means. Where it's just, it can be very, you know, intimidating seeing like what other people are like doing and up to. You know.
My dad was super supportive with my college plans, to a point. Things were okay until this terrible accident happened. I guess a forklift flipped over due to a bad axle, and it crushed one of the workers there.
Oh.
My dad didn't eat for days, even though he wasn't directly involved. It devastated him. Not only did it hurt the business, but it just freaked him out. He would talk in his sleep, muttering things about firing people and saying sorry. One fateful day he approached me, said that since my school search wasn't going well, I should finally be a man and take over the family business. He said one day he was going to die, and that all of his work, sacrifice, and even that man's life would be wasted in vain. I just lost it. Teenage me just exploded at the thought. I screwed up. I said things I shouldn't have. He was having a crisis, and I pretty much spit in his face.
Yeah. No, I think that's hard on both. For sure. Gosh. That's pretty intense. Yeah. I mean, that almost reminds me of the movie that just like came out recently, Elemental, where it has like a very similar plot point of like, you know, somebody. Oh, I think that's The Last Fox. Maybe. Is it? Oh, it is, isn't it? I think it is. Oh no, it's not. Okay. What does this say? House. Oh, house that way. Okay. But in Elemental, you know, the girl doesn't want to take over her dad's shop. And, like, her dad, you know, moved to this, like, elemental town or whatever. And, like, worked super hard to make his business, like, a thriving one. And, like, you know, to take on, like, the family pride and, like, whatever. To show, like, that it wasn't, like, he did this for, like, his daughters, like, be able to have, like, an easier life or whatever. And, you know, that like, having, like, a family business take over is, like, well, it's a family business. Like, I work so hard in it, but, like, if that's not something that you want to take over, it can definitely be, like, really tough. And, you know, if you haven't seen Elemental, go watch it. It's a good movie. And I think that that movie definitely really puts that kind of thing into perspective, where it's like you have so much pressure being put on you, like, as a kid, to, like, you know, carry on in your family name. But at the same time, are you going to sacrifice, like, what you want to do and who you are to carry on that family name? And it's just like, you know, I feel like, what he was saying, like his dad was like having a crisis order. His dad most likely said that out of desperation or something, and like thought it would be like a good idea, but obviously that's like not something he should have said. And you know, having to hear that from his dad, who is normally supportive, I can see why he blew up. It's like it's all understandable. That's why like this story is so good. You understand it. It's pretty. This is very interesting to hear, I guess. Oh come on! I tried to get this one. There we go. Think you missed a dev thing back there? Yeah, no worries. I noticed there's a few things that I forgot. But I'm specifically like going in. I thought I was supposed to be going up to that house, but I guess the house I have to like go up and around. So I'll go grab this dev thing over here. Yeah, I did notice it, but it's kind of hard when this game is like open. You don't really know like which way is the right way sometimes. So it's like I thought I was supposed to be going this way, like up towards this house. But I don't even know how to get up there. Like, is there like I'm gonna imagine the trail like loops around from over there and gets to the house, but I don't know. I don't know how to get up to the house. I don't even know if you can go to the house. Maybe the house is just kind of there. Come on, Fox. Oh, come on. How the heck can we get up on this rock? Please don't let's be like another very difficult. There we go. Let's go. We're crazy. We're crazy. Let's go, Fox. Okay, what is this one all about? What do we got here? Ah, the first tree. Okay, let's hear it.
By now you've probably caught on to some of the themes I love to explore in these stories. And the big one is of this tree, the first tree on Earth. And a lot of people have asked me, what does that mean? Why a tree? And basically it boils down to this delicate balance between nature and its relationship with life and death. And I love these stories where they put like these microscopic relationships, like something of like a father and a son, and juxtapose it next to this epic story of like the creation of the universe and the first tree on Earth, and how they can be equally as important, because in my mind, like, my family is as important as like the creation of the Earth. And it reminds me of like some of the stories I love, like The Road by Cormac McCarthy, or The Tree of Life by Terrence Malick. Basically, I wanted to make sure the player felt that there was a higher power than themselves, and that there was something watching over them as they went through this story.
Interesting. Huh. Very interesting. I just know I'd be able to survive Everest considering how bitterly cold it is. Oh, have I ever heard of the 1996 Mount Everest event? I don't know if I have. I have read Into Thin Air, though. That's a good book about climbing Mount Everest. Let's see what we got here. More.
Was that the last time you talked to him?
No, I called on holidays, and he would call on my birthday. I guess we acted like nothing ever happened, which was stupid. Didn't want to ask about his lumberyard, and I'm sure he didn't want to ask about my job search. I never went back and visited. I think the last conversation we had was about what movies we had seen and what exactly a best boy is in the credits. I thought he would be here so much longer.
Yeah, no, I mean, I guess anytime you lose a family member, which I have, I'm not going to say like who, obviously, but, you know, sometimes your last conversation can be about like the most casual thing, because you never know, right? I know that's kind of depressing, but it's what the game is literally about. But it's true, right? You know, you never know like when the last time you might see somebody is. That's why people are always like, yo, you should, you know, not beat around the bush, say things you really mean to the people that you love and care about, because you never know like if they'll be there tomorrow. It's a very sad thing to think about, but you know, I get what it means. You know, it's like live your life without regrets or whatever. I don't know. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. It's very deep, but I get it. I get it. Your cousin's 6-month-old kitten is scratching the couch. It's so annoying, and you can't declaw animals. It's illegal. I thought it was legal in some states. But yeah, you shouldn't. It's not good for them. Definitely not. We haven't declawed our cat. She's got her claws, but she's a good cat. She's very well behaved. She has like a little scratch pad, and that's about all she scratches. She will scratch at the bathroom door a little bit, but she's very, very well behaved. very good cat. Which I was a bit... Whoa. Oh, no. This is it. This is the first tree. Oh.
In the distance, the first tree illuminated the wasteland. She couldn't go home anymore. She did the only thing she was capable of. Moving forward. My dad died alone in the middle of the wilderness. I should have been talking to him more. I should have done a lot of things differently.
Wow.
If the first tree on Earth brought life with it, if it taught the birds to sing and fly and showed saplings how to grow, what could it do for us?
Okay. I guess this is it. This must be the end, the last steps. Okay. So, what's the last thing you gotta say?
Obviously, there's a really emotional part, but I'm going to talk through it anyway. A lot of people correctly identify that Journey was like a huge inspiration for the first tree. And this part, it is like a callback to that part where you're climbing up the mountain with your friend you don't know, and it just gets snowier and snowier, and you just keep going, and then eventually you collapse. And that part, that made a huge impact on me. And I don't even own a PlayStation 3 or 4. I rented a PlayStation from like a rent-a-center right after completing Home is Where One Starts, just because I'd heard so much about it. And everyone was right. It was a very impactful game. And it definitely inspired the first tree.
I see. Alright, well, I can't run. At least I don't think I can. You just gotta head to the first tree. Where life came from, I guess. So... Huh. She lost... Dude, she really lost all her cubs. I thought the last one might still be alive. I wonder what it's gonna end with. Both for the fox and for... Joseph. That was the name, right? I'm pretty sure. We'll see. We'll see. Come on, Fox. You got this.
There was a letter I received yesterday from a name I didn't recognize, with a quote I can't stop thinking about. Death is not the opposite of life, but a part of it. More and more, I'm realizing one important truth. Each of us have our own journey to the first tree. But sometimes I'm not sure I'm ready to take that first step.
You already have my love.
Okay. May have been supposed to be up on it this whole time. Oopsie. At least I think so. I get it though, I see it. I was about to say his name is Joseph, but you got it right. Yeah, I got it right this time, don't worry. We're good, we're good. Come on. Just gotta... Here we go. Should have been on this the whole time. Here we go. I just gotta not fall off. This is such a beautiful part of the game, man. Darken up everything, have the beautiful orange sky, the sun coming in and out, the old tree, first tree. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. Alright, Fox. This is the end of your journey. Or perhaps the start of a new one, I'm not really sure. Or perhaps... I don't know. I'm not sure what's gonna happen to this fox. Maybe she'll die too? That's sad. I don't know. We'll just have to see. But here we are, we made it. This is it. First tree. Help me out, first tree. Help me. Oh. There it is. Yay! We made it. We made it to the journey. The first tree awakens and gently asks if there is one last message the fox wants to tell her children. She replies back and says, what? Huh? Type my answer here. How the... Type my answer? What? What am I supposed to say? There's so much... Huh? Huh? Wait, what is the last thing? What? What? What can I even say? I don't know. I don't want to apologize. I don't know. I think what? One last message the fox. I don't think there is anything to say, is there? It would be, you'd have to say so many things. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't know. I think I'll just continue. I'm not sure. I don't even know where I'd begin. Huh. I think there'd just be way too many things to say that there's no way you can fit it in 500 characters. What the... Huh?
I guess her journey was over. But I have no idea. It was only a dream. A distraction from tomorrow.
I don't think dreams normally bring back to memory so many important feelings. Maybe it was just a dream, but it was also a gift.
Yeah, I suppose. But tomorrow we're getting on a plane to the last place on Earth I want to be. The only person that would have made the trip worth it is gone.
You're going to see him and be with him one last time before you say goodbye. I have one last quote for you by Emerson, sealed in an imaginary letter from me to you. It is the secret of the world that all things subsist and do not die, but only retire a little from sight and afterward return again. Go to sleep, my love. We have a big day tomorrow, but I'll be there with you every step of the way.
Thank you. Thanks for listening. Good night, Rachel.
Good night, Joseph.
Interesting. I'm not I'm not sure what to say to that. That was just a really solid conclusion to their story. It feels sad, but like, I don't know. What Rachel was saying is like very wise, I guess. I don't know. It's hard to commentate on stuff like that deep, I guess. I don't know. It's really good though. It's a really good story. Oh. There's more? 6 months later. Oh wait, this is their room. What? What the heck? What? I get... Oh, that must be... Okay, that must be Rachel. Huh. Let's see. What is that? Book of Mormon. Holy Bible. Something. I can't even read that. Something of religion, mythology, the tree. Okay. Reading some very religious books, I think. Outdoor junk. Huh. Okay, so all this garbage. Okay. Is this like just a replication of the dev's room? Because Joseph and the dev are just pretty much one and the same, or at least quite similar. What the? Yeah, what the? Yeah, what the?
You're probably thinking, what is going on? And that was definitely my intention for this epilogue part of the first tree. This is my favorite part. This is the part I'm most proud of. And it definitely, like, it's supposed to evoke this, like, what is going on? Where am I? I was not expecting this.
Yeah.
When I was marketing and blogging about making the game, I never showed anyone this part. I never told anyone. I never shared screenshots. I wanted it to be a complete surprise.
That's
and I also
awesome.
wanted it to feel a little creepy because it's totally
Yeah.
inspired by those nights where you wake up in the middle of the night and you can just hear the sounds of the wind outside the house and you can't sleep. So you walk around in this like twilight stupor. And I would say the whole first part of this game where you play as the fox, its whole purpose is to set up for this conclusion. So yeah, I would encourage you to look around and see how many things you recognize from the earlier part of the game.
Wait, so some of the items here. Oh, dude, these are like pictures of him when he was younger. Yo. Maybe that's him and his father right there. Oh, that's so cool. Yo, so all the broken vases, yeah. Oh, and the TV. Okay. Okay, I see. I get it. I see. Oh, this is cool. Okay, that leads outside. Let's just let in all the air there. Let the night air. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, I definitely, I definitely am like, what the? That was cool. Okay. Yeah, I definitely got a surprise out of me, that's for sure. Huh. Kitchen. Okay. Wonder how this is gonna end. Nice house, honestly. Oh, the bunny! Hey. The bunny. That must be something that Rachel drew. Bricks and puffies! What are these bootlegs, dude? Oh my gosh. R4 kids! Dude, you got the Trix Rabbit and Reese's Puffs ripoff. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Oh, that's so funny. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so stupid. But funny. Stupid in a good way. Oh. Wait, this must be for the child. There's the fox. Oh. Okay. Neat. So, I guess the baby hasn't been born yet, but I guess they're moving? Yeah, they're moving, but... Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, that's cool. Yo, you got like stars up top. That's so neat. What the heck? Dude, this game is cool. This game is cool. Alright, the living room, I guess. Let's see. More photos of him when he was younger. Dude, that's so cool that he actually put all this together. The fox again. Oh. Oh, yeah, he said his dad was in the military. That's right. Huh. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Yo, this is so cool. They're like literally real life photos, but... Wow. Okay, I think we already saw this one, though. There's literally two of this one. That one right there. Oh, man. You should never do this, by the way. Never keep your fire lit like that. That's dangerous. Oh, man. Okay. Let's see. Oh, the deer. Hey, it's the deer. Can I grab a snack? Can you open up the, anything? Whatever. Whatever. This is very odd. I know I'm probably supposed to step outside right now, but I can't help but want to just kind of just explore around. Yo, is this a Mori? Okay. I think I've explored everything in the house. Let's see if... wait, what was in here again? Oh. Oh, no, this was the bedroom. What the heck? I literally came in there. Alright, let's step outside here. Familiar dream. Hmm? Well, we got the truck. Oh, that is pretty. Okay, so it's almost dawn. Hopefully you got a little bit of sleep. Got your garbage back here. Oh, man. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. I know I'm probably supposed to just keep listening to the dev or whatever, but just kind of have such a desire to explore around, I guess. You know how it is. What the? No, no, not yet, not yet, not yet. Alright, what do we got here? Talk to me,
I
Dev.
tried hard to foreshadow this epilogue, just because I wanted it to be a surprise, but I didn't want it to feel too out of place that it would be humorous. And so Joseph, earlier in the game, he would say things like, I felt like I was right behind the fox the whole time. In my mind, the camera perspective acts as a metaphor for who the player is, what they're seeing, if the camera represents Joseph, or just like that video game trope of having the camera follow you. I guess the big question I wanted the player to ask themselves, is this a dream as well? And if so, does that even matter?
Okay. Can't say I was thinking the same thing, but interesting. Imagine they had Zeez OG videos playing on the TV in this house? They'd be cringe. Oh, man. Alright, I guess I'm supposed to head down this way. Go for a nice morning walk. Very interesting, though. Very, very interesting. Alright, well, I guess all we can do is, keep on walking. Oh, that must be the fence up there that says no trespassers. It's kind of a nice house, dude. Out here in the mountains. Very pretty. Probably has awful internet, though, but, you know, maybe he doesn't need that. Let's see. Or maybe this isn't the... Can I even open this? No? Okay. Guess not. Oh, they took off the no trespassers sign. I see. Okay, well, maybe I can't go this way. Maybe I'm not even supposed to be down here. Then where do I go? I thought this is where I was supposed to go. Oh, well. I'll find my way. Jump? I can't... Oh, you're right. I can jump. I can't double jump, though, but I can jump. I don't think I have enough to jump over the fence. I can try. I don't think I can. We'll see. We'll see. Boing. Boing. Imagine this guy just out here jumping in the middle of the night. Anybody watching thinks he looks like a fool. Yeah, I can't jump over the fence. I didn't think so. I didn't think so. I mean, there's no model. We don't have a model. Wait, do we have footsteps? I guess we have footsteps, kind of. Yeah, that's all we got. We're probably just a camera. We don't have, like, an actual model. Or probably just, like, a ball with collision or something. That's a lot of first-person thingies are. What is that, like, light? What am I seeing? I don't know what that is. I keep seeing something over here. I thought it was just like a little bug. Yeah, probably just a bug. I don't actually know. This game is probably one of the most stunning, but also emotional with the storytelling I have seen in a bit. Oh, you have seen it. Yeah, it's great. It's great so far. And this is the epilogue, but I'm not sure what I'm meant to do. Like, am I supposed to wake up Rachel? Do I go to the car? I'm not sure. Not really sure. I definitely wasn't expecting. I expected the ending to just be with the fox, but there's like a whole other section here. Rachel, wake up. What do I do? Help me. I actually don't know what I'm supposed to do. I literally don't know what I'm supposed to do. Okay. No, don't want to touch that again. What do I do here? Where do I go? Maybe just keep walking around. Guess I could go this way. Have I watched the hit show Zeez Redemption? What the heck? Favorite part is when Fred says, "Hey gang," as he saves Lucina from the Cyclops in season 12. What the heck? The DQ9 moment? Okay, maybe down this way is where we're supposed to go. See something down over here. What is it? Oh, is it like a little camping spot? I think it's a camping spot. Oh. It is. Is that a wolf or a coyote or something? Okay, yeah, this is a camping spot. They got a cool looking tent out here, I guess. Interesting. Kind of snowy here, too. Oh. Okay. Down this way, maybe? What the... Wait, what? Okay. There's something down there, but I can't go down. What? There's something down there, let me get to it. Huh? I'm confused. Okay. Well, guess I'll go this way, that's fine. I'm fine. Am I in a relationship? I am not, no. And I don't plan to be. Okay, what the heck? Dude, what is this noise? Oh, here we go. Something over here. Here we go. Boing! Yo, Joseph got the hops. Oh, did you... Whoa. Okay, I felt like I was moving fast there for a second. What do we got down over here? What the... What was that? Okay. Swear I heard something. Whatever. This beat up old car. Is this like the car that they were talking about? This thing is really beat up. Oh my. It's a very beat up car. Okay, the sound is getting quieter. Alright, that is just void over there. Do not want to go over there. Alright, what the heck? Should I just... maybe I should just go toward where the thing is calling. Whatever that noise is. Just not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm kind of just exploring around. But... I don't actually know if there's like... Oh. Huh? What? A tent? Huh? I don't understand. The tent? Why did it show the tent? What was up with... Okay, I can't even like move properly, bro. I don't even know what's happening. I actually don't even know what's happening. Literally just walking around, dude. Go back over here. Am I supposed to go inside the tent, maybe? Is that what it wanted me to do? Little fireflies out over here. Hello? Ah, I can't. Oh, I guess I can go in. Huh, never mind. I didn't know that. Cool, I guess. Alright. Oh.
What the hell?
Wait, is it it's the fox? Oh! Oh, it's the fox! Okay. Dude, that's so cool. So the fox... What? So it wasn't a dream, what the heck? Yeah, I see. I definitely understand the what the now. Alright, Dev, talk to me. What the... Ooh? Okay. pursuit.
I purposefully fade out the crosshair in the middle of the screen because I wanted it to be a direct callback to the camera following the fox in the first 5 levels of the first tree. I wanted it to go for that gut reaction that this was very familiar, yet totally in a different world.
Oh, I get it. It's like I'm following the fox, but now he is following the fox. But as... That's cool. We're literally following the fox now, but not as the camera, but as actually Joseph. Okay, this is cool. This is neat. And now it's raining? Whoa. Alright, this is freaking beautiful, dude. The sky looks so pretty. By the way, Rachel, I'll be back soon. I was just gonna wake up and be like, where did he go? Oh my gosh, bro. Ah, gosh. It's very pretty, dude. Wow. Wow. And I was looking at it like at nighttime. I was like, it's not that great, but you know, add some light to the world. Wow, it looks so much. This is actually so beautiful, dude. Oh my goodness. All right, Fox, come back. Come back. You were in my dream, I think, or whatever. Please. You're probably important. Come back, Fox. Come back. Very pretty, man. Dude, this literally reminds me so much of just like the early walks I would take in Boy Scouts. I think that I would love doing Boy Scouts. I'd get up before everybody else. Ooh. Lyrics, huh? Okay. Let's see. Just walk through the mountains. Yeah, I would literally get up before other people, like when like the sun was just, you know, coming out, and I would just go like on a walk. I remember specifically, there's a really beautiful camp called Camp Tusomis. Oh, is that where the fox is? It is. And you could like walk around the lake. It was so beautiful, man. It was so beautiful. Wow. Is this music copyrighted? I don't even know. It might be, it might not be. But I don't care if I get the claim, dude. It's worth it. I see some, oh, I think I see there's little butterflies over here. Aw. I see. Hey, butterflies. I wonder if we'll see some bunnies too. It's just like a whole miniature segment. I'm trying to like also pay attention to what the people are saying, but if there's no lyrics, I've always been really bad at understanding what people are saying in songs until I look up the lyrics after, which I'll definitely have to do. I'm sure it definitely, I don't know if this song was written specifically for this game or it's already existed. But all we can do is keep on following where this fox is. Somewhere around here. I know I saw it. It was over here. I guess there's no more music. Interesting. Well, we're hiking a long way, so Rachel's definitely gonna be like, yo! Get back here! Dude, look at all the little particle effects. This is so pretty. It's so pretty. Yeah, this really just reminds me of just getting up for doing those morning walks. I'd always get up, before everybody else. And you know, in Boy Scouts, you're supposed to have a buddy, and there's like a thing called buddy system where you always have to like walk around with another person, at least one other. I think if there's any rule that I broke in Scouts, it was probably that, which you know you shouldn't. It's obviously safer to travel with a buddy, but you know. And that was the one rule that I broke multiple times, just because, you know, sometimes you just want to take a walk, and nobody else wants to wake up at 5:30 in the morning to do that with you. You know. This is cool, though. It really reminds me of those days, specifically, like I said, with the Camp Tusomis one, where they had this really beautiful lake and a path that went all around it, and it would only take, like, 15 minutes to walk around, but it was so beautiful. It was actually amazing, dude. Alright, well, Fox. Listen, pal, we've come a long, long way from the house. If you're not over here... Oh my gosh, I could have been running this whole time. I think I unlocked running once the fox existed. This helps. Okay, now we're going for a morning jog. Here we go. Whew, whew, whew. Here we go. Come on, Fox. I'll get you. I'll get you now. I don't even know if we could ran from the start. I don't think we could have. Maybe we could have. I never actually pressed the button to see. I'm glad I figured it out now, though, because I was walking so slow, dude. So slow. No wonder the fox got ahead of me. No freaking wonder, dude. Right now it's starting to get a lot snowier, I see. Fox! Where are you, pal? You know what I would love? I don't know if it'll happen. Something that'd be really cool is if we get to see the sun without the mountain in the way. That's gonna be a long ways, though. You never know. Oh, it's raining again now. Maybe, you know what? What if we end at the first tree, like in this game too? That would be cool. That would be kind of cool. Or maybe... No, we're not in Alaska, that's for... Yeah, we wouldn't be. We're like, well, what if we saw like his father's grave? And that'd be too much, I think. Okay, we got 2 paths here. I guess I'll go on this one. Never mind. I guess I'll go this way. Just can't go that way, apparently. Oh, hold on. Okay, we can go this way. Gotcha. She'll be too busy watching Zeez 5G Redemption's new episode. Wait, okay, what? Do I go this way? Dude, I can't go up anymore. What? Which way do I go? Okay, now I can... Nope, now I can't. Bro, what? Which way do I go? Huh? I'm confused. Oh. This way? Dude, what? These invisible walls got me so confused, bro. It's like leading me on a path. Now I don't even know if I'm going the right way. Fox, I could really use your help. I don't know where you are or if I'm even going the right way, bro. Fox, please help. Where are you? I don't know if I'm going the right way, bro. Maybe? There's maybe a clearing up over there. I'm gonna try to go up over here, maybe. I don't know. I lost track of the fox, though, like so long ago because I was walking instead of running. Please tell me I can go up here. Please. It looks like I should be able to. Oh, please. No. No. Come on. Oh. Maybe? Oh. Get up there, Joseph. Please? Okay, let's go. We move. We're crazy. We're crazy. Where did the fox go? That's what I'm trying to find. Where did this little fox go? And I can't... Bro, what? Where do I go? I don't know where to go. Oh, my... Oh, okay. I thought I was sliding there. Am I supposed to walk around? Where am I? I don't even know where to go. What? I literally don't know where to go. Help. Help. Map. Please. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm supposed to do, bro. Ah. Where's the fox? Whoa, I slid down so far. Dude, I literally have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Oh my gosh. All right, I'll try going this way. I literally don't know. I think they implied that they were going to his funeral from what they said. Yeah, I figure. I was just mainly saying stuff. Oh. Nope, never mind. I thought I heard something from the game. All I heard was a plane literally outside. I don't even know if I'm going the right way, dude. I literally have no idea if I'm going the right way. Should I go back to the house, maybe? Maybe I'm supposed to... No, I should... It's the pursuit. I'm supposed to follow the fox. But where is it? If I can't find it within like 5 minutes, I'm actually gonna look it up because I literally don't know, bro. I literally don't even know where it went. Oh my gosh. It looked like it went that way, but it just said I couldn't go that way. It's just weird. Could try heading back to the house, but like, what's the point? I'm supposed to follow the fox, right? What would be back at the house? Anything? Where the heck am I, bro? I don't know where I am. I literally don't know where I am. Fox! Please! Where are you? I could use you right now, buddy. The lake? I already went to the lake. It wasn't there. Well, I think I may have found a trail that works. I don't know if it's going to let me go any further than this, though. Like, any second now, it's just going to be like, nope, you can't go this way. Seems a bit, odd, if you ask me. Oh. Yep. Can't go this way anymore. Well, gosh dang it. Where do I go? I'm just lost in the woods. Jeez. I can't, I don't even know where I am, bro. I wish I could warp. Ah, I have to walk everywhere. I'm like literally lost, bro. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I lost track of the fox and I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. Oh my gosh. It's all just wilderness. If at least there was like a glowing thing in the sky, like all the other places, I'd be able to tell where I'm supposed to go. But I don't know. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. I'm actually going to look it up, bro. I'm sorry. Oh, I actually don't know where I'm going. It's so embarrassing, bro. Ending where to go. Bro, I actually don't know. What? Go to the tent, follow the fox downhill to the lake. Turn left at the lake and don't follow the fox to the right. How was I supposed to know that? Oh, there's a hidden alternative ending? Oh. Okay. So there's... Oh, that's right. At the beginning of the lake, there was 2 paths. But I didn't get the... What? I'm so confused, bro. I'm literally so confused. I literally just got lost. I tried to follow the fox and nothing happened. It just said you can't go this way. Did the game break? Like, what happened? What actually happened? Where am I? Hold on. I'm going to go back to the lake again. And I guess we'll try and follow the fox. I don't even know, man. You missed a pass somewhere that takes you to the fox. I don't know where, because the guy said you couldn't play at the same time as the stream. I don't know what that means, but okay. I'm just gonna... Where? I'm so confused, bro. I came down from, like, up over here, right? It was, like, up over here. And I followed the fox to this way. Yeah, this is the way I followed the fox. And then it just, like, wouldn't let me go anywhere anymore. It just said, no, you can't go that way. I'm so confused, bro. The stream and the guide couldn't play at the same time? That's odd. Weird. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna keep trying to go this way. See what happens. I don't know. We'll try again. It went this way. Maybe it wanted me to, like, keep going this way? I don't know. I'm confused. I am, ending help. Gone around the whole house. Let's see. Alright. Dude, this ending segment is very confusing. Honestly, I won't even lie. I don't actually know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. I literally don't know. Genuinely have no idea, bro. I'm just gonna keep following this route till it takes me somewhere. Okay. There has to be a path that I just missed, bro. There has to be. There's a path that you're supposed to take you. Spoilers, but you never took it. Okay, so there's supposed to be a path, but I just missed it. How? Whatever. I'll find it. I'll find it. I imagine the fox was supposed to, like, guide me to it, but, like, I was walking, so the fox ran so far ahead of me that I just couldn't find it, I think. It's got to be up here somewhere, though, surely. Surely it's got to be up here somewhere. Okay, this looks like a path. Is this the same path that I just took? Please don't be the same path that I just took. Please don't be the same path. Oh, here we go. That beacon should be so much higher, dude. Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go. Wait, this is it. This is the first tree. This is it. We found it.
What is this?
The tree. Surely. The fox must be here too. Fox? Are you... Oh. Wait. Is this the tree that he carved his name into, maybe? Conclusion. Okay. Let's hear it.
Thank you for making it to the end of my game. And I hope you enjoy the personalized message that is featured on the trunk of this tree. It's a message submitted by another player that's retrieved from a database, and it's retrieved at random. And I did this because I wanted people, even if they feel alone through trials of death, that there is a community, an invisible community supporting each other. So thanks for playing.
Oh no, bro. That was the message that I was supposed to send. Oh. So this is going to be different for everybody. Wow. Okay, that's cool. That's so cool. So it's going to be different for everybody. Oh my gosh, dude. Please somebody don't make... I hope this isn't a troll message. That would be sad. Be not sad, it's over. Rejoice that it took place. I see. Okay. Oh, the fox! She's with her cubs again. Oh. Yo! They did say that or something, right? That, like, you know, you'll meet up again or whatever. That's so cool. Oh, that's so cool. Man, now I wish I wrote something. I didn't know. Oh, that's so cool, dude. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. That was cool. That was cool. Man, that was cool. Ah, I really wish I wrote something now. I didn't think it would matter. Oh, man. That's cool. Wait, so I guess, like, yeah, I guess it'd just be added to a database, because that's what they said. That's so cool. Wow. That is really cool. Another player wrote that, probably. Huh. So if I wrote something, it would go into a database and somebody else could have got that. That's cool. That is really, really cool. Aw. Dude, that's awesome. He thanked his, like, family and friends there at the end. That was awesome. Huh. So yeah, I guess that's the first tree. Huh. Yeah. There we go. That's cool. That was good, dude. Oh man, that was good. That was good. That was good. That was really good. Ah. I kind of wish I wrote something on the tree there. You missed it. You came at literally, I just finished the game. We just finished the credits. Oh man, that was good. That was really good. I wouldn't, nah, Monkey Monday rules. I would never say that. Nah. I would have actually said something serious. I really do wish I wrote something now. I just couldn't think of anything at the time. I really couldn't. That's so cool. I wonder what the alternative ending is, though. I guess there's a alt ending. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Let's see. Dude, it's literally different for everybody. I just looked up a guide. It says somebody else had "We will meet again someday." Dude, that's awesome. I hope they... I don't know if they do, but I hope, like, they check every now and again and, like, remove all the troll messages or whatever. Because, like, some person could just put, like, troll messages. Ah, that's cool. Yo, that's so cool. Okay. What the heck is the... hidden... Oh, so there is a hidden ending. Oh, okay. Alright. I guess we can watch this alternate ending on YouTube real fast. Let me pull it up. So this is what happens if you get all of the crystals or whatever. If you miss any star, excavation item, or secret item, the place would be empty. So I feel like we're kind of cheating by looking at this, but I do want to quickly take a look at it. Just a second here. Let me... Yo, you can actually follow the fox so much more easily, dude. It's not even a joke. Okay. Hold on. Let me get this up real fast so that we can all take a look at it. Sorry, I know this is taking a minute. Just 1 second. Let me mute this. And we go for this. Here we go. Sorry, I know we're cheating here, but I'm curious, okay? I'm curious. Alright, here we go. So there's supposed to be this right here, a shovel, and something here in the wilderness. Gotcha. So, let's see. Let's see what they get. Aww.
Dear Joseph, I knew you would find this note. I remember carving you all sorts of toys when you were little. It made you so happy as a kid. I probably should have told you about my heart issues and worsening condition.
Aww.
I didn't want you to worry. I found a lot of solace crafting you these last figurines, though. May sound funny, but I had the most vivid dream of my life. I saw a fox looking for her children across miles and miles.
What?
It made me think of you the entire time.
Yo.
Tell Rachel I say hello. And thank you for making everything right.
Oh. Yo. It's a message from his dad. Aw, man. That's cool. Yo, dude. Okay. Dude, it was a message from his dad. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I totally, oh man, I totally did it. Can always stream Gardic. I usually like keeping streams, you know, to one thing. This game was very serious and emotional. I think I'll end it there. But yeah, that was the first tree. Very fun. I could do a silly stream, you know, sometime in the future. But I really wanted to play this game and cheat for the extra ending. But whatever. Shh, you didn't hear me say that. I totally just replayed through the game, guys, within 2 seconds. I'm a speedrunner, guys. All right, but that'll be it. I guess thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you all tomorrow for another stream. Have yourselves a great rest of your day. Take care.